Hello, friends, family, and viewers. Hello, he, she's, theys, and panda bears, or whatever it is that Gunnar likes to say. Welcome back to... You were muted there, my friend.
I said, I'll never tell.
Already on your shit, we haven't even started. We are back to another episode of Yakshas. If you want to know what happened last time, just go back and watch, I think, probably the first time we started doing these new highlights, and it'll be about 12 minutes of everything you need to know about what happened last time.
I don't know what happened last time. You tell me.
Oh, just... It all ends with swapping bottle caps. But when last we left, most of the Yakshas had decided that they were going to go back and get their mechs and had decided they'd had enough of this shit and were going to come back guns a-blazing. Or at least that was the option, I think. Sure. Totally didn't forget that. So, we are going to go back to the one person who didn't leave. Indiana, when we left, had you exfiltrated from the manor?
Well, I got a phone call in the middle of my shenanigans from Gop, who wanted me to come visit her in the fucking quarry of all fucking places. So I continued to do my hot girl shit. And then decided to go visit Gop because I told her I'm busy and I hung up.
You sent her the fucking I'm all busy text, and when she sent meet me at the quarry, you left her on red.
Oh, that's
Which
right.
sounds
Yes,
like
yes,
Indiana.
I mean, hi, my name's Indiana. Have we not met yet?
So we're gonna start there. It's a bit of a walk from the manor back down to the main area. It's mostly empty space, relatively flat, snow everywhere, fresh snow too. And you see soldiers from the PMC ambling about in their power armor. You notice that to the... Yeah, it would be the east. Sorry, I was trying to reorient myself based on the map I have. So to the east of the manor, there is a cordoned off area with barbed wire fence that has several barracks, as well as 2 motor pools, and a helipad that has a pair of V208 Valors on standby.
Okay.
So VTOL helicopter, well, weird ass helicopters. 2 motor pools, both have a pair of strikers that are out front of them.
Oh, the brand new one from
Bell.
Yeah, actually, that was a good. It was a good thing that they got that contract. Otherwise, we'd be in a lot of shit. I don't work for Bell. We just are owned by the same company that owns Bell. So anyway,
yeah, 2 motor pools that both have 2 striker APCs out in front of them. There seems to be more inside. You have all sorts of maintenance crew personnel walking around. To the south of the checkpoint, there is a large building, which you can assume, based on the others that you've seen before, is some sort of mech bay of some variety with 2 large blast doors that are currently down. But you make your way...
Bay, you say?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where do I make my way?
You keep going to the east, and you make your way down. This thing is artificially built up into tiers for defense purposes. And also because it's a quarry, you're going to be naturally sloping down towards the quarry itself. And around the quarry is the hovels that the workers live in. Most of them are not insulated. They are ramshackle buildings. Each one is each building you could think on a good day could probably house about 21 people, and it seems like they don't have good days, but they keep pushing how many people they can get in one building. There are a lot of workers, all of them infected, of all ages. Well, You don't see any children going down into the quarry, but you do see them ambling about with the rest of their families in the actual living area. But then you start following workers down towards the quarry itself, I assume. This big pit dug out in the middle. And you get people that are talking about, this, that, and everything, mostly work, people trying to get caught up on quotas. But they do mention you guys. There's a general feeling of some people saying, hey, did you notice that they're bringing in some more mercenaries? Everyone's reaction to that is just what we need. More of them. They're going to be wanting to start out proving themselves. Good old Mr. Nothing. It's going to be a shit time for us. But you get down into the quarry, and there are some exploratory tunnels that have...
It's gotta be a shit time for somebody.
There are exploratory tunnels that have been dug in to look for, nice places to put dynamite to blow out and expand the quarry. It looks like they're in the point where they want to expand out rather than down. Okay. And as you're making your way in there, eventually you hear familiar whistling. But as you look around, you don't see anything in this tunnel. You are, as far as you can tell, the only person in there. But it's a signal whistle that you've heard Gop use before.
Fuck. Honestly, don't know what I expected. Probably something like this. Anyway. Alright, let's go see what she has to say.
You make your way further down the tunnel, and eventually she steps out from literally nowhere, it looks like. Stepping out, appearing before you. She's just wearing... Honestly, it looks like she should probably be a little cold if it wasn't that most of this gear is probably insulated. She's in a stealth suit similar to yours. Has a Cairo patch pasted on the side, but you know enough about your suit that was not the suit's invisibility.
What was it?
You don't know. She's smiling at you at the moment and is like... And for a description, she is a younger woman with incredibly pale skin, very you can start to see the varicose veins along the eyes, very plainly infected. She's lost all of the color in her hair. It's kind of turned a muted, dull gray. One of her eyes is starting to cloud over, but she gives you a coy little smile and is like, someone had a meeting, I'm guessing.
You always ask to meet in the nicest of places. Maybe next time we can do this in I don't know, food, cafe, somewhere that's not a fucking mine. And I'm going to not ask you how you can see me right now, but that's besides the point.
That's the thing with the suits like these. They have a dispersion pattern that's really recognizable if you know what you're looking for, unlike... And she seems to disappear for a moment as she steps back to where she was, before you hear a dull hum die down. You had assumed it to be the hum of machinery from the quarry itself, and she's holding in her hand... You've played Halo. It looks a bit like the bubble shield's mechanism, this three-pronged stick, metal stick with a bulb on top of it. Looks like it's made out of multiple honeycombed screens. And she's like, this is a light-bending device. Very loud is the problem, especially if you want to get it to anything above 1 meter in any direction.
Interesting. I'll have to remember that for next time. So what is this little date for?
You're here, but when last we talked, it sounded like you weren't willing to play ball.
I think I followed all of your... I think we both followed our agreement to a T.
I just want to make sure that we're still going to have this very beneficial relationship for the both of us.
Beneficial to both of us? That's a stretch.
It's not my fault if you're not asking the right questions.
So why am I here?
Because I want to make sure that we're in agreement. I know that all of you Yakshas are going to be here to probably put an end to such horrible tyrannies as Mr. Nothing's, which I agree with. Horrible man, I'd kill him myself if I had the manpower. But the people in this quarry are mine.
I don't remember ever agreeing to that.
And she just smiles and says, "Do you feel like you're in a position right now where you can disagree with me?"
What are you going to do? I mean,
It's not
if
what
people
I'll
don't hear
do.
back from me soon, people might worry.
Would they?
More than Iblis is worrying about you right now, I'm sure.
By design. It's a game that we're playing, you and I. You want to be just important enough to the higher-ups that you're indispensable, but you don't want to draw attention to yourself.
I think you've done a very good job at failing both of those requirements as of late.
What makes you say that?
No reason.
And she just gives you a wry smile. It's like, how is Miniar doing?
Shit. Patriot. What's his name here? I forget. Valafor.
Valafor?
No. How's Valafor doing?
Well enough. Still alive,
Really?
but then again, when you're a 12-foot tall mechanical monstrosity, I suppose that's pretty easy.
Really? What, he hasn't caught up to you yet?
That actually does give her a paranoid glint in her eyes for a moment. She says, "All right, Yaksha, I'll bite. Quid pro quo. You tell me what you know, I tell you something you want to know."
That's just the thing. I don't think you have any information that is useful at this moment in time. Maybe we can make a different deal.
I'm willing to entertain such girlish flights of fancy.
I'm going to pretend you didn't say that. Why don't you quit while you're ahead? You know Iblis is after you next. It's only a matter of time.
Iblis needs me. For now.
I think Iblis is more than willing to get rid of you before he's done needing you.
Then Iblis loses out on the only person who knows what Amemon and Corson are doing. The left hand that keeps the right hand in check.
Have you ever heard of the name Bill Walsh?
Doesn't ring a bell. Is this someone pre-Meteor?
Of course. All of my references are, but if you actually knew me, you'd know that. Bill Walsh was probably one of the greatest coaches of the Super Bowl era, back when American football still existed. As a matter of fact, there is, well, he won with a very famous person named Joe Montana. That Bill Walsh also traded Joe Montana before Joe Montana was, well, done. As a matter of fact, Bill Walsh is quoted by another very famous person that played for him, Dwight Clark, as telling Dwight, who consequently has one of the most famous NFL pictures of all time. You can go look it up if you like. Just look up 49ers Super Bowl touchdown. I'm sure you are already looking it up. But Bill Walsh is quoted as saying to Dwight, "You know, you've probably got 3 or 4 golden years left. And I'm going to trade you before those are up. Because you are never going to be as good as you were a year ago. My team only takes people that are going to be better than they are before. So you might have a couple years left in you, but I'm going to get rid of you long before then. This is my long-winded way of saying, well, do you see my point?
That Iblis is going to find some other spy master first.
Absolutely. As a matter of fact, he's probably already found one.
If you know something, maybe I know something you would be interested in, Yaksha.
What would that possibly be? Unless you can tell me where his base is.
I know that too. It's really simple when you think about it.
I'm listening.
And she walks up and gets that uncomfortable spy movie close to you. And just smiles and says, leans in and goes, quid pro quo, Yaksha.
Out of character? Indiana doesn't know anything.
And she's basically calling you on your bullshit.
Out of character, she doesn't know anything.
Quid pro quo, Clarice.
Hold
The
on.
moment
hold
Mira
on.
did that in New Amsterdam, I went, fuck!
Hold on.
I've had this plotted out for so long.
Oh no!
Oh no. We're rolling
You know, if you're
dice.
going to stand in my bubble. You know, standing in my bubble like this, you're either here to kiss me or stab me, so make up your mind.
And she just smiles, then steps back and says, so you don't know anything, but I'm willing to make you a deal. You give me what I want, and I will give you, well, with how many people there are here, 2 tidbits of information that I think you and your soon-to-be employers will find very interesting.
They're not yours. I'm sorry.
Shame. You know, he's been very interested in all of you Yakshas.
Well, good. I'm sure he can drag up my service record from my time in the Ochre Blades and ruin me with that. Or try to. Or he could pull up my time here with the Ramblers and cry over everything that hasn't happened because of what we've done.
Nothing like that.
Yeah.
He's not
All I
trying
will
to
say
ruin you.
How about this? Because I like you, I am willing to extend this olive branch. When the sky comes falling down upon your head, and you find yourself at the end of your rope, come find us. We always take in strays.
And just for the record, he's not trying to ruin you. He finds you inspiring.
Oh, I'm sure. Do you know what I really want? Do you know
No,
what
but I
really
guess you're going to tell
want?
me.
Now see, you've just taken all the fun out of it. So I can't do that anymore.
I find our talks very elucidating.
Oh, now we're going to throw around big words and pretend we're something we're not. Like I said, when the man in the high castle puts your name on a dead or alive poster, we take in all comers.
And something startles her for a moment is like there's almost like a pager sound going off, and she checks one of her arms, and a bunch of emotions flash by. Most of them things like panic and confusion. But very quickly she manages to mask it up and says,
The sky is falling,
pretend,
no?
pretending to be things we're not. You would know a lot about that, wouldn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course you don't. And she starts to walk past you and gives you tries to give you like the friendly pat on the shoulder and just says, I'd start running if I were you. Things are about to get really interesting.
She turns and follows Gop. Is Gop going out of the mines?
After turning invisible, yeah.
Okay, yeah, follow that direction. It says, remember what I said. Second chances are for everyone.
And after a moment, a lot of people get startled by this because there are plenty of people working. But a mech decloaks. And it is painted white with red lettering all across it. And at first the lettering doesn't make sense until you focus and see that every one of them is a name of a crime that's been stenciled onto the mech. Murder, extortion, larceny, racketeering, things like that. And it opens up its chest cavity. It does the Titan thing of reaching out, grabbing where she would be, popping her inside, then closing back up.
Because I know you can still hear me. It's a cure. That's what I want.
And
To provide that, you have a deal.
Everyone is like, because a mech just appeared out of nowhere in front of them. And it racks back the bolt on its assault rifle. And then through the intercom, she says, Trust me, I already have more information on that than you know. I'd start running. It's sink or swim, little fishy. And then she disappears.
As soon as the mech disappears, I get on the horn to Captain. Captain, what's going on?
You hit the button. Hold on. Let me find the right thing here. Because I too have voice mod and enjoy using it. And you're the one who can actually understand it, unlike Daniel.
No, that was me that couldn't understand it.
No, he couldn't either.
Okay.
Both of you. Fine, both of you then. Both of you suck. Captain, you're breaking up.
Must be wrong. Horn.
Fuck, I'm getting a lot of static and a couple words from you. If you can hear me, acknowledge. Already walking towards that hangar. I heard back to the ship. I'm going. And, Indiana's gonna head towards that mech bay.
And do you keep the signal on in your ear to check on it?
Yep.
It goes from staticky, but you can kind of hear what people are trying to say, to dead. Just pure static.
Fuck. Alright, well.
Now we're gonna cut back to the other Yakshas who are making their way back in the wagons. Frank kind of looks between, especially Howler, and says like, so how bad we want to roast this guy? Like, we talking like charbroiled, or are we talking like deep fried?
Well done.
I'm not gonna eat him.
I'm not gonna eat him either.
Oh no, fuck no. Sin, I don't know what kind of like lizard person you think I am, but no, I'm not here to eat nobody. Like I said, I'm trying to turn over a new leaf.
He said that the howlers, I want him well done.
I'm not going to eat him. But he needs to burn.
Eat him.
Well, I think that's kind of what he was saying about the charred or burnt to a crisp. And I
Well,
figured you said well done, like how some weirdos like their steak, so I don't know. I just assume.
Starts feeling around his suit, pulls out a cigarette. He's like, speaking of lighting shit up, Sin, you got a lighter? Or you too, Hal? I don't know. I
I
don't know what
pulled
you're
out
into.
my lighter.
Hell yeah, brother. Thank you. Lights up, takes a half of a cigarette worth of a puff. Then the disgusting hacking and coughing. It's not too long before you guys arrive back at the Calliope, and the hangar door comes down for you, and you all roll up in. And the captain's waiting for you, along with Myrrh, who is out of bed and in gear, though they still look pretty pale and worse for wear. Little wobbly on their stand.
well, the guy's a grade A asshole, by the way.
Oh yeah, fucking sicko. Like, Jesus. I worked with the fucking Rangers, and I think this guy's a freak.
Yeah, I could put a bowl in his head.
And the captain nods, and that implacable look she has, she's like, I only count most of my birdies come home. Where's the other one? Where's my problem daughter?
Well, she went invisible, separated from us. We told her about the time we are supposed to leave, she should come with, and we haven't seen her, though.
Oh no, don't you know she's right here? And he reaches and jumps onto a spot and just falls. Damn.
Gone
Really
just snorts and goes, smooth move, spas.
Well, I was kind of hoping
reaches
she was
down
going
and
to try
hoists you up.
to hear and be all cool looking, be like, I've been here the whole time, but nope. I don't know where she is.
Trust me, all the shite you two been talking about in the way back, she'd have said something by now.
True.
And the captain sighs and goes, we're just going to assume that she finds her way back here before then, but we need a battle plan going in. What can you tell me about what you saw in there?
Well, it's sewn up pretty tight, but it's doable. We can get ourselves in through the fence, but it'll be a fight to get to the big building where, well, I guess maybe Kong could reach it if we get halfway there.
Well, Kong could probably also reach it from here if we wanted to, just obliterate the entirety of the compound, but I'm pretty sure we want to avoid something like that again.
And Captain just gives you that no shit look. She's like, no, I don't hand out bonuses for saying the obvious.
Darn.
I'm saying who goes where. Because honestly, and she reaches out and takes Gowan by the front of his shirt and yanks him closer and is like, I got a bad feeling something's about to go down, so I'd like to keep Scotty here. Not exactly like Green Knight moves anywhere very quickly.
Got him.
Out of character, she's asking, who do you want to take with you as your NPC friend between Sybil or Myrrh?
Since we're
Probably
talking out of character,
Yeah.
I say we take the person who's going to keep us alive the longest. Actually, no. We're taking Sybil.
Yeah.
I was like, we're not taking the fresh out of the medical bed.
We're not going to take the
Child.
person who's the
No,
who's
sorry,
the
I
doctor
forgot. I forgot.
Forgore. Yeah,
I
the
forgot.
wise man isn't a Lancaster. It can't heal you guys.
I know.
It's basically, do you want a lot of crowd control, or do you want someone who runs into melee and makes people very dead?
Making people very
we
dead
want-
sounds good.
I don't even care about the mechs. We're not taking Myrrh. We're not taking Myrrh.
True.
Murray's sick. And that's the reason I'm giving.
Too bad you're not here. We're gonna take Mert. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, you guys could overrule if you wanted to be that way.
I was
I
gonna say
think,
Sybil anyways.
You two are
Yes.
there. I'm not. I would just
Sybil's the best choice.
really like it if Sybil were there.
Yeah, we're gonna take the cop.
Wow. Why you gotta put it that way? I'm not a cop anymore.
You're still good at shooting people, aren't you?
You know, she just reaches out and like gives you a real hard
Okay.
punch to the shoulder.
Let's.
Oh, man.
Okay. Stream. We've just been shadow banned on Twitch.
I don't think it cares.
You would think cops
You
in
can.
general would be good and trained in how to shoot. This world doesn't have the same issues. Yeah. So you just literally straight up asking if she knows how to shoot people. That's all you need to be a Yaksha.
She goes, no, do I know how to shoot people? I was a Yaksha before I was a cop. I wasn't even that much of a cop. Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Well, there we go. Problem solved.
The only one who's a problem here is you, Sin. You spend too much time around Greasy.
Grease is a great guy. You just gotta get to know him.
She does, like, loudly snort at that. Sorry, I just realized something. So I'm making very important changes in the background because it's not like I forgot to finish someone's character sheet because I forgot they were a character or something.
Hey, Lois, watch me forget how to do. I can't do it, Peter. Anyway.
Quickly jotting down
Hey.
exactly what Sybil did before she was a Yaksha.
Oh, no, it's, oh, fuck, I didn't finish making the Nahawali. Oh, it's got 3 levels of this. It's got this. Oh. It do be kind of like that, though.
Yeah.
Hey,
Fuck
Peter.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
You ever feel like you forget something?
But Dad, that's the wrong show.
No, Bobby, that voice is like this. Patrick Warburton sounds very different from the kind of voice I have.
Well, when you're a lizard, people.
Right.
Expect.
Right.
So anyway, yeah, you guys decide that you're going to take Sybil with you. And Mur looks pretty put out by that. And the captain just
For
looks
your
over.
own
and
good,
he's like-
kid.
The captain just looks over and is like, what can I say? Maybe you should be following your own orders. And then finally, Mur kind of looks to all of you. And is like, well, if that's the case, Hallerson, can I talk to you as your chief medical officer? Over there.
All right.
Just pointing to some spot out of earshot.
Okay. So I'll go over there.
Yeah. Oh boy, we're gonna get to talking too. I thought the captain was the only one that gives us these.
You know, I outrank you. As soon as you guys get there, he sighs and looks at you very tired. And not the tired of, like, I've been in bed for weeks from a major operation, but just I'm tired in general. And goes, I don't know how much longer Frank's got left, and I don't know if he's good enough to be out there. But I know he's not gonna say no. So I need you two to make sure he comes back.
Well, if you thought we were gonna just let it slide if he got in trouble, you're crazy.
Yeah, but I was hoping I could be there to make sure everything went the way it should.
You go out there in the condition you're in, you're going to wind up lying next to him if something goes down. In fact, you're a goddamn good doctor, too. We might need you when you get back.
Yeah, we're probably gonna need you. I I don't have good hope in what's about to happen. Plus, like he said, you've been really sick and can't have you just suddenly passing out right in the middle of combat. That'd be terrible.
Fine. I'm holding you two to that. Anything happens, it's on your heads.
I mean, isn't that kind of what it always is?
I mean explicitly.
I accept that. I'll bring him back.
Good.
You just be ready to sew up whatever holes get in my ass doing it.
That does get a tiny smile out of Murr, and he's like, maybe if you had a smaller ass, they wouldn't hate you as much.
Yeah, sure, but I wouldn't be able to swing it around like I do now.
Hey, his thick ass is great cover for when combat starts.
Get
It's
out
horrible
of here,
cover.
you
I'm dummy thick.
two. Murr is like double
Bobby,
face palms, like, get out of
Trying to
here.
escape. I'm trying to escape
Strickland,
Kairos, but I'm dummy thick.
The clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting me to say, fuck Strickland.
The clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting me to the. It keeps giving my location away to the United Nations. Those poor bastards.
So yeah, you guys get ready to saddle up and head out there.
Oh, right. Yeah, we have to go right back, don't we?
That was the plan.
I will check with the captain. Any word from Indiana yet?
And when you get back to her, she is like, she has her hand, she holds like a finger up, like, hold on. It's like, Indiana, can you hear us? Can you hear us? Listen, I don't know what's going on down there, but if you can hear, oh yeah, go ahead. It's the out of range one if you want.
¿Por qué? Where are you?
Way towards the bottom.
Yeah. Tell
like
me
the-
what it's near.
Orbital.
There it is. Okay, it's loading. God damn, I'm not prepared today.
How do you think I feel?
Captain. Come in, Captain. We've got the situation there. Captain, reading, please respond.
Then finally, the captain like pulls out her earpiece and angrily throws it down. It's like, God damn bullshit never works when you need it to.
Sure we're not being jammed?
You guys get ready. I'll see what I can do about that.
Right.
Just be on your lookout. If someone's jamming us, that means they know we're here. Well, you guys don't think that he's already on to you, do you?
I don't know. He seemed quite happy to have us joining his side.
But
What the fuck's going on?
if he is on to us, that means we get to go a little guns a-blazing quicker than I hoped.
Just gives you a look like, just try not to get my ship blown up if they know that we're not exactly here to play ball.
Got it.
Yes, Mom.
She gives you like a withering look. It's like, not just your mom, I'm the one who cuts your checks. Or should I start calling it an allowance?
What?
Ooh.
Ma'am! Salutes.
She smiles and just nods like, that's better. Quick question. How do I go into my on CompCon add license levels to something after I level up like to a Mac? Because that's not working. I can't find
I
it.
don't remember.
Oh, here it is. I found it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm doing this as fast as I can. I'm sorry, folks. Yeah, you guys are free to get ready.
Yep.
Do you have anything you want to bring with you, like your Cerberus bots or anything? Or are we just going in regular?
Big yawn. I think I am good. I mean, this. Well, they've got like what little human-sized mechs that the Cerberus bots could shoot at.
I mean, yeah, pretty much everyone you guys see is what everyone you saw was in power armor, pretty much.
But what is power armor except a tin can for a human body?
I don't know. What is it? Slap Sin.
Pull out
Right.
a giant can opener, ready for combat.
I'm sorry, guys. I completely forgot this was a thing.
It's called stalling.
I'm trying! I'm trying, but you guys won't help me! I blame you for everything!
We
Look, the
were.
problem is, Indiana's not there to nitpick
True.
every little thing these people say. So
Everything
it's really
you
just failing on them.
say.
I mean,
Actually,
come on.
true.
Come on, besides, I've used up all of my good lines today already. You're either gonna stab me or kiss me. Why don't you take me out to dinner first, or maybe we should visit somewhere not in a mine for a date. But you know, it is what it is. You know.
You're what you are. Got him.
It is what it is.
Someone's typing. Someone's typing. Uh-oh.
That's scary. I'm scared. Alright, it's as good as it's gonna get, people. I'll just have to keep flipping over here for it. So, how are you guys approaching this? I mean, actually, it'd be good if I pulled you over to the map so you can see what you can see or what you remember seeing.
I mean, he did say just to bring your mechs. So, I mean, all we have to do is just show up. Yes, cat.
Exactly. That's
Apparently,
my
I'm bringing my
thought,
Cerberus.
Meow.
It's the cat to
You
my
can just
dog.
use a Solace token. By the way.
Oh, I have one for the Nawali.
Okay.
The problem was, I didn't have any of the stats.
Oh, I was talking about something else. Anyway.
Oh. Oh, no. Don't worry. We got something for that. So, yeah, are you guys on this map now?
Yep.
And you
Yep.
can see? So, big ass map. You guys are starting, if you follow the road down to the bottom. Oh, someone's missing. Boop. You guys, your spawn zone is anywhere down south of these checkpoints, way down at the bottom. And the enemy's spawn zone is anything above the line.
But there's already enemies right here.
Yeah, they're starting out because they were already ready for something to happen.
Sin, any way you can quietly deal with the powered armors?
I don't know what you mean by quietly.
EMPs work wonders on stopping communications.
I don't have EMPs. I'm not an explosive mech. I don't carry things like that. I can hack one person at a time.
Which is sad.
That's my
One at
fourth
a
wall
time.
voice.
Oh, wow. Do you know Blackbeards get some stupid shit like grappling cables?
Oh yeah.
I grapple you at range 5 and pull you directly to me. You are now dying.
Let's see.
It'd be like if a barbarian could at range yank the wizard in for a bear hug. Come here, little bitch.
All right, maybe whoever's fastest heads in first, draws their attention, and then the rest of us can, get them from behind when they turn around to try and get our fastest.
You guys should be able to, since they're your tokens, should be able to. Why is this one broken?
Game paused.
The war is paused.
Why
That's
not
all I
let me
say.
unpause?
Yeah, there we go.
Kept hitting the button, trying to get this to. Do I have the ogre here?
The war is paused in Ba Sing Se.
There was no war in Bossing Say. Grabs slash me, grabs Daniel, throws him out a window.
Ooh woo.
My cabbages.
Cabbages.
Wait, is Sybil really that small of a mech?
No, that's
Oh.
the ogre.
Oh. Why
I
is it so small to me? It's like smaller than my character.
It's a size 2, but the Nahuale is a size 1, so it's the same size.
No, for some reason.
It's not fitting the
Yeah.
hex
Yeah.
properly.
Yeah, so when I get these tokens made, it was made for Roll20, where you could size it differently and it would fit better. So there's this blank spot above size 2 tokens, so that they would fit on Roll20, but it makes them not fit in the Forge.
Gotcha.
So yeah, that works, but the Nahuali is there, and it's probably going to start. It's going to want to start like here, being a big scary mech.
I'm like the little child holding on to Papa's pants, like, I know when you go out there, they're going to shoot me and I won't survive one round.
Papa, I hear the screams, Papa.
Father, I crave violence.
There it is.
Someone will be able to come in at the end of this first round, but will have an opportunity during the round to do some fun things, if she so desires.
Ooh woo.
So is this where you guys want to be?
I mean, Kong is the best cover I've got going, so,
Yeah.
Because something you guys notice as you guys pull up is they're all having communication issues already as well.
oh.
Like they're trying to radio into what you assume to be like units that are off-site but can't get into contact. Only short-range communications, like between you guys as mechs, seem to be working.
I mean, we could just be like, howdy, we're here to report back to Mr. Nothing.
Boss isn't letting in any visitors until these communication jams are secured.
What communication jams? I hear you just fine.
He told us to report back by sunset or he's going to blow up our ship, so I think we kind of have to report back before that sun breaches down below the horizon. And it's really close right now.
Listen, I've got my orders too. No one gets in. That includes you guys. Short band communications are fine, but we can't get anything out.
I kind of want to hack his mech and or one of the other mechs and make it run into him. But Can they like detect who is hacking them?
I think they can. I would say they would be aware that one of you performed a hostile action.
Boo. I mean, it's power armor. Like they have big old screens telling them everything. Just like
No,
make
but
one
also one of
power
your
armor
mechs
run.
just went and looked at someone threateningly, and then they started walking funny and went, "Whoa!"
My mech doesn't need to look as long as they're within sensor range.
Being pedantic, Daniel.
What? I just want to stealthily make one run into the other and start like, what the hell are you doing? As I
What this
scroll down
basically is you
yeah.
guys will get a free turn for everybody if you want to do some fun shit. I need to look at. I also
What's
need
the
to
game plan leader?
Hmm. How many of them are directly in front of us?
6.
Hmm.
And then there's 2 more in the back, and then some tanks. Way back
There's
there.
6 off to the sides, but there's only 2 directly in front. So, you have orders, we have orders, and apparently you can't radio in and get confirmation from the boss?
Listen, just stay out.
This is not going to look good for you if the boss wants us here and you keep us out.
And you can tell this person's getting really frustrated as jerks hands. And by the way, these tokens are actually representing squads because they're basically grunt squads, but they're up armored. Looks to one of them and is like, "Charlie squad, go and if you can get anything." And this squad will start moving that way.
Do you know what happens maybe less than an hour after you lose communications with the outside world? Whatever is blocking your communications comes in and gets you, boy. Do you want us to be inside working with you or outside twiddling our fucking thumbs? I'd like to roll take control.
Ooh, go for it. Ooh. Listen here, you. And like, there is that moment of, God damn it. Get in the main area. Stay there. Don't go fucking anywhere.
You got it.
So
Yes.
just keep your dick in your pants and you'll be fine.
It's walkie time.
You guys can now be in
Amy's saying things, but she's muted.
this area, this area, this area. Basically anywhere that's not in the militarized area, the manor.
I don't know.
Hey, computer,
I love watching
you're doing
that.
a real great job. I just want you to know that. You've got everything under control. I really hope no one fucks with that.
Are you saying that I should have Frank do sketchy shit?
I'm talking about me. This is the Indiana show right now. Frank got nothing to do with it.
Look at you. The Kong does have its little kids being like, Daddy!
I need that full cover, okay?
And as you guys are walking up here, Sybil's like, all right, we're in. Now what?
Yeah, I remember watching the movie like that.
Okay, this is when we check our comms. Indiana, are you here? We lost contact with you.
Indiana. You do get a contact from Haller as all of these lights pop on your head. They are in range, so you can hear them without the interference.
What's going on out there? Lost comms. Everyone has, it seems.
Everything long range, definitely. Something's blocking it here, something's blocking it at the ship. I think something big's about to go down.
We've got a third party.
You mean...
Actually, can I have Set
Fuck,
look
I
into
was
that?
just joking. Damn it.
Set
Look,
looking.
Joking about.
Yeah. On the side.
Sure.
you-
Would basically be able
you
to
need-
confirm if there's a third party.
Figure out if we can locate the source or the cause.
Look, whatever it is, it scared Gop off. So I just, you need to. Fuck. Honestly, we need to get the fuck out of here. Nothing. We need to take care of nothing. We take care of nothing. We get the fuck out of here.
Oh, we're taking care of something.
Get as many of these people out of here with us as we can.
Well, if we take care of nothing, they'll be chasing us out of here.
Gonna be fucking Noah over here.
Look, it just. You want to leave him alive, or you want him dead?
Oh,
no,
we want him dead.
I
dead.
want him dead.
All of us at once.
Focus
We
on
want
that
him dead.
first, and then. All right, fine. Here's how it's going to go. You take care of nothing. I'll see what I can do to get people out of here.
Right. So,
I'll be damned if I let Gop take these people.
now,
Probably,
as far as we know, nothing's in the really big house, right?
The manor?
Yeah.
As far as you know, nothing is in there except like the 2 guards. Maybe 1 at this point.
Well, that's where nothing is, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So we're
And
in
I'm
apocalypse for real.
assuming these are trenches
This is
over here on
this is
the.
barbed wire, and those are cliff faces.
Okay,
This
so it's a
area
climb.
is raised over. You are on like a middle tier, but the manor's on a higher tier.
Okay, so it's a trip uphill. Not that much of a problem. We just can't get in from here because we're not climb
Should we be
bots.
like over here instead of
Yeah,
over here?
that's exactly where I'm going. Over here. I
'Cause
like how they just saunter over there. They're so cute.
As you guys are moving, Sybil is like, I keep my eyes out though. I don't like the fact that they've got 2 choppers and at least 4 APCs.
Do my sensors pick anything up inside the big room to our left?
There are mechs, but they are currently powered down.
Got it.
You cannot tell what kind.
Just like walking around. Actually, no, mine just kind of hovers.
Where are those choppers?
We've got inactive mechs.
All right.
Helipad to the northeast.
Well, at least nobody would have to have them fly over to him. So that's
I'm
more
less
of an.
worried about them flying to him than them flying at us.
What kind of mech is she again?
A Blackbeard. She has no ranged capabilities.
She's a grappling hook.
Other than
Yeah.
that, the grappling hook is just to
Actually, it's a
facilitate
harpoon.
murder.
Yeah, she's a harpoon.
It doesn't do damage.
Pulls a helicopter out of the sky.
She has a war pike, a chain axe, and a nanocarbon sword.
She hits a helicopter
Oh,
with that harpoon, that thing, she's gone. It doesn't have to do damage. You've pulled the helicopter out of its little spin.
Technically, these are more like ospreys, so they could theoretically break out and fly away. Slash me nerd emojis.
I'll go
On your
over
order,
these-
leader.
I'll go over these guys. All right. What are your orders currently? I asked them.
One looks, I was like, Jesus, look at that thing. Shut up. We're to hold down this place till further notice. No one gets in or out.
That's similar to what the guys in front have going on too. However, we have a media blackout. No communication is getting out of the compound, which means someone's about to come into the compound.
Which is exactly why we're here, to make sure that the walking pay stub stays alive.
And can you verify that he's alive right now?
Moment. Affirmative.
Good.
Hey, you know what'd be great? The easiest way is to kill them is to convince that they need to evac and shoot his fucking chopper out of the sky.
Yeah, that is a good one.
That sounds like fun.
The DM
I feel like
starts
war
crying.
crimes today, guys. I feel like war crimes today, guys.
The DM goes, my combat. That would take a lot of high rolls to do.
High roller.
I mean,
It's high noon.
if that's not a possibility, it's whatever. I don't know what I'm doing right now, so it's whatever you guys want.
Well, I was going to let you fuck with those powered down mechs if you wanted to join combat in your secret surprise that will help us later.
Okay, I can do that.
If you want. Not trying to take
can
away
do it.
autonomy.
I just didn't know where I was right now.
Oh,
So
I hadn't
whenever
put
you pan the camera back to me, that's what I'm doing.
I hadn't put you in yet. Where
That's fine.
would you be?
Take your time.
Well, let me make sure that you have ownership.
It's a surprise tool that will help us later. I can't do the Mickey Mouse voice anymore.
So, do you have the stats for your secret surprise on CompCon?
Yes, sir.
Good, because I hadn't had time to like put them in as a completely separate character sheet.
You're good.
But I will give you ownership of this. So you should be able to see it now. And you should be able to control it.
Okay.
Because whenever you come in, that is where you will be. You can see it, I'm sure everyone can. I forgot to change its visibility. Everyone's zooming in and looking at it, going, ooh, what's that?
I wonder how much HP these power armors have.
Power armor squads.
Squads.
Squad. I don't know. I can't exactly tell you. I mean, I could.
Do I have ownership of it?
You should. Can you not move it or see it? Or are you having
Okay.
problems like in... Okay, there we go. Sorry, folks.
What
Getting
happened to the
everything
importer?
set up. Is the importer not working?
I don't see it. Anyway, we can worry about that later.
Ooh, that is weird. Maybe if I... That's not working either.
You're good.
Sorry, folks.
Take whatever you need to do. Just I'll work on it.
Yeah, because I think what would have to be is I have to put you in as the pilot, but it's not giving me the option to assign it a pilot.
That's fine.
Weird. So sorry, folks. Forge is being weird today. So for the rest of combat team, what's the skinny? What's the plan?
I'm gonna let our glorious leader decide when we act, and then we act.
What does that mean? Actually, when they turn to get me, to stop me, Each of you take one. Start smashing the suit, guys, because they're going to be firing at my back. All right. I really don't believe that the walking paycheck is as safe as you think he is. I'm going to go see, he says to them.
Whoa! Stop!
Why? He'll look at them, look down at them. Why?
You might be big, but that doesn't mean that you can. As they all start leveling laser rifles at you.
You might be big. That doesn't mean you can bully me.
That's my boss. I don't know you. Kicks Kong in the nuts.
I don't think he's safe. I think I should go see.
Yeah, they're all gonna try and take pot shots at you.
Yep.
Well-
and now they're distracted.
This one.
Yeah,
This one's in
that
for-
squad's in for a. They're gonna have a bad time.
Like, no, sir, you can't! And then just like fucking Legion pulls apart into multiple pieces that start surrounding him.
Yet another squad's like, Jesus Christ! And like, aim at all of these. Probably aim at Legion. They're smart enough to know that you take down the drone
core,
pilot.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
rest will go away.
You shoot the main, leave.
Well-
ignore the ads.
This was full deployment for one quick action, and the second quick action he's not going to enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to take 2 damage for every drone near him.
Now, is that affected by armor?
It's energy damage. I don't know.
Okay, so that will still. So armor still does that. Sorry, I'm just reading something real quick.
I'm
Can't take
finding
blah 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 blah. Blah blah
It's
blah 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 blah
full
blah.
deployment. Full deployment. Italian 2. God damn it! Why is it so hard to find my abilities on here? There's my equipment. There's my drones. Where's my motherfucking abilities?
All right, so you do
Oh, there
6
it is.
damage
Yeah, take 2 energy damage for each drone or deployable.
for each. So each one is doing 2. So take away 3 separate attacks. Take away the 3 from the armor. So yeah, you do take down 3 of them, but there's a squad of 10 for each of these.
That's fine.
And Frank is going to try and burninate the countryside on this one, and Nahwale is going
I'll
to
push myself here so he has
try to
more.
blow that up. Let's make sure the ogre has everything set up right. It's going to use its
I
is that
don't think they're going to survive what he has. It's a group of 10 guys in power armor that's about to get napalmed.
well, all of his stuff does 1d6 plus 2. Or just 1d6.
Right.
So we're probably going to use.
But would that hit
Well,
each one
we'll
separately?
use the launcher. Does that roll it?
No, that'd be too easy.
Melee ranged. Yeah, accurate. No cover. Actually, no, they're in soft cover. So that takes that away. Roll, dice, roll.
Arise, chicken. Arise.
They're not rolling. Why aren't they rolling? Fuck. This is annoying. I think it's a 1d10 plus. Well, wrong one rolled, but that'll be a hit on these guys, which does 1d6 plus 2 explosive damage. So they take 3 damage. That kills another one. We're gonna make the same roll for the Nahuali. Ooh. And her first roll, she fucking misses because I'm rolling. And attack bonus +2. So yeah, I'm sorry, guys. This is everything's being weird. She swings. She manages to just miss as these soldiers step out of the way. But from the ogre, you see its shoulder launcher comes down and fires a missile pod into this group of armored soldiers, and it kills a few of them. Kong, what are you going to be doing?
Well, now that the firing has started, which one lost the least amount of people? Siren's people?
The one next to Nahuali who did not hit them. Because she rolled a 1.
I've got a nice thermal rifle for them.
Wait, does this do reliable? Oh, it does do reliable. They still lost the least because they only lost 2. No, only 1. I forgot the armor. So they only lost 1, and she managed to just bring down this combi weapon and smash one guy with it.
Yep. Thermal rifle time. Zappity zap.
Let me check real quick. I want to say that hits. Evasion? Yep, that hits. That does 4 extra damage to them, so they are reduced to half HP, which means they only get 1 attack on their turn now because they're at half strength.
Yep. And then I go back to walking. Slow ass mech.
DK Donkey Kong.
Then there's Chunky. He's dead.
He's dead. Well, one of the guys got turned into Chunky by Nahuali, which brought this fucking axe hammer buzzsaw down on top of someone and just
melee weapon into an army fight. This better be some Dynasty Warriors level shit.
I mean, you guys knew that it was a melee mech this whole time.
I know. Actually, I forgot she was only melee.
Still has a nice, healthy pilot.
Indiana, what are you doing in this little bit of surprise going on?
What's it like plugging into this thing? Because...
So yeah, when you step into the hangar, you see all of these mechs, and since someone is there, I will make them visible.
Well, now hold on. Before you get into the mech you wanted to go, I don't think you see what I see.
Not your type. Not your type. Okay, I see.
The Pegasus.
That's not a Pegasus, that's a Gorgon.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a Gorgon.
But you...
zoomed out too far.
Well, as soon as the shooting starts, and you hear the screams of the dying, the smash of steel on steel as one guy gets pasted, explosions, mech stomping. There were a bunch of... They don't really look like mech pilots. They look like regular soldiers in pilot uniforms. They start scrambling. But you had already made your way up into the cockpit of this thing, I'm assuming.
Yes.
And as you got into the cockpit, it is very different from Sala's. It's one of the things you notice is this thing has what's basically a neck clamp that would go around the back of your neck when you sat in. That has a perfectly sized wafer-thin needle that would go right between vertebrae and connect into your spinal column.
You?
I don't really have much of a choice in this moment, so...
Nope.
It be what it be.
And as someone who has had a spinal tap, This one's a lot different because it's not like the big ass needles they used to have. This is a very thin and small one. So small that it could probably go between the cells of your skin without doing much damage. But there's this brief moment of sharp pain before it feels like not a headache, but a discomfort in your head as something else is sharing that space and tries to worm its way in. This mechanical feeling of a chained NHP as it works its way into your mind, and there's a brief moment of confusion. You feel almost as if this thing is cycling back through its code and looking through its registry before the voice, a very neutral, androgynous voice, just says, new user identified. You are not my pilot.
I don't care. I could be your fucking aunt. Just get this thing moving.
Reactor online.
Captain.
Weapons online. Sensors online. All systems nominal.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm sorry, Dave, but I cannot do that.
Whoa, that.
And
We
you
don't
do
need
look
that.
down. And the bitching Betty does let you know that the thing is powering up. Everything comes online, and you see all these pilots look over and are like, what?
One standing right in front of you, like, wait a minute, I didn't
Yeah.
get in there yet.
And he does
All right.
like stagger back in surprise.
Well, what she's gonna do is she's gonna take this opportunity to dome the Nelson
Mm-hmm.
with the big ass rifle.
Da biggin. Roll for me.
Let's see what I need to roll. I'm an open. That's the railgun. That does what? Okay. It can only be fired before the user moves or take any other. Yep. Let's see.
This Nelson's like, I'm in danger. The Duskwing just screams in fear. I'm only half sized and I haven't turned invisible yet. I'm
Let's
gonna
see.
die.
Can't
Gorgon.
scream when they're not alive.
The Gorgon just cackles maniacally because it's a Gorgon and it's like, reactions.
Kiss me
Overwatch.
so I can go crazy.
Okay,
I go
I'm
crazy.
actually
It
gonna
goes
barrage with this.
Ooh.
So that's the railgun and the Vulture DMR.
Damn. I feel bad for this poor Nelson.
So, all right. So this is the railgun. Let's roll Let's roll to attack.
Let's roll damage.
Just kill all the
Confident.
pilots and you're good.
What? Hold on. It's only a +2. Why is it? Is it really though? Hold on. I may not be taking my pilot level into consideration. One moment.
I will say it's a stationary target that's not even powered up.
I like.
I don't know
big
if I would
numbers,
let
damn
them. I don't know if I would let them evade.
I like big numbers, damn it.
And base evasion is 8.
I like
But-
big numbers and I cannot lie.
Who doesn't?
Okay, because yeah, I guess it's only a +2. I guess I only get that in the Raleigh too. That's fucking weird.
I mean,
Alright,
base 8 would still hit.
let's see. Alright, that's a hit. Damage. Let's see. And that's a 1d6 plus 4, huh?
Damn. Does that railgun have AP?
Yes, it is. 6 plus 4. So that's 10 points of AP damage.
Ooh. let's see the vulture.
Damage roll 10, confirm. And then that's another +2. Sorry, guys, I'm having to do. Well, I didn't mean.
No, I understand. This has been a really fucky combat, and I'm sorry that it's gotten off to such a rough start.
I accidentally put =2 instead of +2, but we ended with a 14 anyway. So
Does not equal 2.
1d6 plus 4. Is this AP damage too? It's
Well, I'm gonna say because of that +4. How do you kill it?
Well, it's 1d6 plus 1. My bad.
That is actually enough because you cannot roll less than a 1, and it had 12 HP.
Oh God! It just. They're going, what the fuck? And all of us, it just turns, puts this giant rifle right to the head of this mech, and just. It just throws this ferrous metal slug right through the cockpit of this thing.
Now tell them all to run.
Oh yeah, and then
run.
between that and in your head, you can see all of the mathematic equations being done. You can see the mech taking the Vulture DMR and aiming it precisely dead center mass of it. As there's this 3-round burst of these. They're also ferrous metal, almost like spears being launched out of this thing, superheated to penetrate through the armor. Each one slamming home, melting the armor plating and the control surfaces and the heat sinks along the top of the thing as its head is just blown apart in a shower of sparks and metal. And everyone in the cockpit except you is now deaf.
So, I just realized something.
Mm-hmm.
That second mount had the Vulture DMR and a pistol attached to the same mount. So, this next one behind it, I think that's...
the Duskwing?
The Duskwing is going to get a pistol round.
Well, I don't think that's going to matter at this point.
Every bit matters.
Not the damage, I just meant I don't know, the pilots are sticking around to...
I hope not. That's a 16. That's
They
a
just
hit,
have
I'm assuming.
deafening roar.
That's 2 points of damage.
Yeah, the pistol fires off a shot that does manage to strike the Duskwing in what would be its shoulder. And the mech staggers, only kept up by its own gyroscope. But yeah, the pilots are running.
Nice. And because they hit with the pistol, the gunslinger die goes down. Yes.
Oh no, can you gunslinger die the railgun? Because that would be stupid.
Oh, I thought that was a Riley thing.
Okay. It doesn't...
It's a talent.
It's a gunslinger.
Oh, it's a talent. Oh my god.
Yes, it's a gunslinger talent.
That's so strong.
It only charges with the pistol, but I can use that extra damage on anything.
Oh, that's great.
Damn.
Okay.
I like it.
He's hiding in what building? Gunslinger fucking railgun the whole building.
Okay. And I haven't moved this turn.
No.
I can move. Okay. I just need to get rid of this. How far can I move? I have a speed of 8. I'm faster in this than the Raleigh.
Damn! The Death's Head is fast.
5, 6, 7, 8.
4 legs are better than
8.
2.
Yeah, you guys, all of your bitch and betties report, like, unidentified mech reactor startup sequence. And you see this Death's Head come marching out of the mech bay and a dead Nelson slumped over to the side. Its head and neck slowly smoldering into slag.
Alright, sorry, what did I miss? Also, this thing is really fucking annoying. I want to tell it. You know what? Never mind. It can already think of what I want it to tell. What I want to tell it.
And this thing is very, very confused and almost a little afraid because you just had it fire on what it has registered as friendlies.
Computer, register, let's see, register Barbarossa,
Hydra.
the other models of mech in front of me
Hydra,
as friendlies.
Genjis, and
Mark all others as foe.
confirmed.
I'm
It
on my
sure
way
always
up
says
the
that on
hill
her head.
to fetch a pail of slaughter.
That's a
And
good line. I like that.
The others are taking care of the foot soldiers.
How
Works
fast
for
are
me.
squads? Or squads? Or their speed? So yeah, the one that Frank fired on is going to turn on Frank and fire. And they still get to fire twice. What are their pluses? +2. Well, that one misses. That one will hit. I don't even have to look. That's a crit, but enemies can't crit. So what is the armor? I think is 2 or 3 on the ogre. This thing is put together weird and wrong. Armor 3, okay. And these do 10 minus 3. No, it's AP. They do the full 10. Holy shit. Uh-oh. That's bad. As these things fire, you all could see, especially you, Sin, because you're closest, as some of these soldiers duck for cover. One of them manages to pull out. Basically, you know what a Spartan laser is, right?
No,
You're so lame.
I know.
Basically, looks like this big, boxy, shoulder-mounted man pad. But after a moment of this targeting laser painting the ogre, it fires off this superheated bolt of plasma that punches a hole directly through the meat between the arm and the chest of the ogre, punching through out the other side. Is Frank's like,
Oh, Jesus! Fuck, that hurt!
because
That's no bueno.
the ogre has 12 HP per bar, and that did 10 damage. And
Sounds like you guys need to put those things down, those groups down.
The one that's been reduced to half health is going to try and hit you, Kong. I don't think an 11 goes past. Does that beat your evasion?
My evasion is only 8.
Lucky for you, the one of the ones that is dead was the one with the heavy weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Because now they're just down to their primary weapon, which does... Oh, I'm stupid. That doesn't do 10 damage. That's the range. It does 7 damage. So, Frank is slightly better off. But that will do 3 energy damage, if that even breaks your armor.
My armor's 2, so I take 1.
Oh no!
So you get blasted in the back by laser fire.
You are a giant mech headed towards their boss.
Yeah, that's why these
Yeah.
other two are going to do much the same.
The one that's in front of me, I
hmm
needed to make a system save.
They can't make saves. They're people. They have the biological tag. What is the thing to resist?
It would they receive lock on from the hunter drone.
Oh, well, they're locked on then.
Nice. I mean, it's kind of bad for me because I can't make them do saves, aka fail. But
So you'll take another 1. You'll take a total of 6 damage
All right.
from that one, as they use both of their attacks to hit. One, I don't know if you have any like resistances to damage. They're both energy damage, though.
I don't think it's if I have resistances, it ain't to energy. Oh, I only have resistance to explosive.
Ah,
All right. 6 more or 6, including that first one?
including that first one.
Okay.
And then these guys spend their whole turn running. These guys spend their whole turn driving. One, two, three. And that is the end of the first round. Now we're going back to turn by turn.
yeah,
But it is good guy's turn. Who do you want to go first?
What are our objectives?
can kill Mr. Nothing.
Yeah, kill Mr. Nothing.
Keep Frank alive. This is the secondary.
Objective 2, survive.
Right.
The reason I say that is because someone may or may not be threatening to take people. Indiana kind of doesn't want to let that happen. So if you're okay with it, Indiana is going to go ahead and try and make sure that doesn't happen. You guys can kill Nothing, but she's going to try and whatever the fuck Gop has planned to take these people, she's just not going to let it happen.
I thought she was trying to take them to get them out of there because they're suffering, and she's not a terrible person. But you know,
Who, Gop?
yeah.
No, she's already admitted her plan was to swoop in, act like a savior, and then recruit them all.
So yeah, she's gonna save them all.
By bringing them into
Daniel.
chaos.
Look, we're not the Ark. We can't take more people. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, we can. We're operating on a fucking skeleton crew right now.
Well, you do have about 150 more since DC. So you're not like
What size
at-
aircraft carrier is this modeled after?
a Nimitz. So you're about like
Yeah.
350 crewmen.
How many people does a Nimitz carry?
I
How
don't
many
know.
people does a Nimitz run?
I don't know.
Try a couple thousand.
Damn. It's lonely on the Calliope.
Yes.
That or you guys just have a lot of leg room. And probably
So
can't
the
carry
ship's
that.
company alone is 3,500 for a Nimitz. That's not counting the air groups that are usually aboard. So yeah, it's
And this
lonely
probably
on the
does-
Calliope.
And this probably carries maybe 2,000 max because it is at the end of the day a mining ship, so it isn't quite as decked out as a military vessel.
My point is, I think we have.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you have room. I was just like clarifying.
Yeah. We don't have to carry that many people, but we can.
Yeah. And you don't need a full company because you also have
An AI.
Nicholas. Nicholas does a lot of the rudimentary ship tasks. Yeah, who wants to take that first turn?
Oh yeah, we were figuring that out. If you guys don't mind, Indiana will charge on ahead like an idiot.
I don't mind that.
Yeah, doesn't matter to me.
So, on this map, where's the quarry? The quarry, or actually, yeah.
East.
Okay.
It would be off this
And-
end.
They put all the people where?
Also, like, around the quarry.
Okay, so it's off the map.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I should stick around for combat then.
And you do know that, like, you saw coming here when all this shit started getting weird. They basically just decided to either shelter in place or shelter in the quarry. So, like, they're not moving anywhere. And also, you saw that Gup kind of went, oh shit, I didn't expect this. Bye-bye.
Are these mechs coming online?
No, the
mech
pilots have ran.
Oh, okay, perfect.
You
They
just
saw
drained
you-
a mech.
They saw you fucking take out one of them. So technically they were already down 2 of 5. And they weren't even like actual mech pilots. But they were smart enough to know that mech beats a dude in a suit.
So, for starters, I'm going to activate my core system,
Mm-hmm.
which is Neural Shunt. Which means I get to choose a character within range 30, but further than range 5 to focus on. I become immobilized, and I can't take reactions, but I deal bonus damage based on weapon size. So, I am going to select... Hey, which is the one that just shot the laser at Frank? This one.
The one
behind
directly in
sandbags?
front. Yeah, the one directly in front of him. They do have soft
Yeah.
cover to you,
That's fine. I just get accuracy.
so that'll cancel out the soft cover.
Yeah. So I'm going to use it. I'm going to mark them for death.
Marked for death.
Bitch.
Bitch. Also, I can swim and climb at normal speed, ignore difficult terrain. Yes. Okay. I just get a +1 to gains an additional +1 to all ranged attacks. So it should have been a +3. I'm sorry.
Or is
I
that
read this
+1
stat
accuracy
block.
or just a +1?
Just an additional +1.
Okay.
Oh. All right. If I need to remember that. Okay. So all right. And then yeah, I'm going to attack with the railgun again.
Paste him. Prank him, Johnny.
That's 3d6 plus 4 AP.
Well, did you roll to hit?
Not yet.
That
That's
will hit.
16.
I'm
And
pretty sure they're dead.
That's not even the bonuses. That's only a 19. I need to
pretty
remember
sure
who
they're
rolled
dead.
those. Okay. 3d6 plus 4.
They are
That's
very
11.
dead.
I incur
You just
2
wiped
heat.
the squad.
God. I incur 2
Squad
heat
wiped!
plus the 3 heat I fucking incurred last turn. I'm
did you
up to
mark
5
all
out
of
of
them?
6 heat now.
Whatever.
The railgun incurs 2 heat every time I fire it.
No,
The
no,
DMR
no.
incurs 1 heat every time I fire it.
I was looking
So
at...
now I'm up to 5 heat.
I'll just make them invisible. That works. Because for some reason they're
Gotcha.
stat linked. So if I mark
So-
one as down and out, all of them.
Yeah.
What does it look like as you kill that whole squad?
This railgun just... Warning. Warning. High heat temperature. I don't care. Fire.
Oh yeah, this thing is giving you, by the way, when you neural shunt, this thing like gets further into your mind. You feel it like a presence in the front of your head as it starts taking some of your higher function in order to make exact calculations for how to incur the most damage. And you just collateral killed 8 people.
Jesus. Okay, and now because they're dead, I get to choose somebody else to mark for death. How far away are these? They're too far away. I'll just pick this unit right there. I'll mark this one for death.
That's our That's our ally. There you go.
That one. That was
That one right there.
Sibyl's like,
Oops.
why did I get marked?
Well, no, Sibyl's like, oh, it's on. Runs over, grapples the death's head into melee combat, proceeds to kill it in one turn.
I don't know about that, but
No, she keeps rolling the way she's rolling.
so anyway, that's me.
Excellent. Enemy's turn. They are going to make buddies. As out of the bays, these are wrong. Why is it being such a bitch today? Let me fix that real quick so it doesn't do that again. But one coming out of each of the motor pools is an Abrams. That is the enemy's turn, so now it's over to one of you guys.
I am good to go whenever. Like, I can go last if I need to, because my stuff is pretty simple. And I'm protected by my guardian drone.
Let me see something.
Yeah, I was like, can you just... Da-dum!
No, that takes some charging up. However, I can...
Da-doom? Just softer da-doom?
Yeah, it's a softer to doom. It's just my my super heavy cannon.
That's all.
And I think I'm going to try and hit the 2.
Oh, is it a line weapon?
No, it's a. Where is it?
Oh, so you would hit this
Arcing.
striker.
Yeah,
and
and
this
I'd
tank.
hit the mark in between those two so that they both get hit.
All right.
So hopefully this roll works. Or maybe if I click the button, it'll actually do something. There it is.
Arcing.
9 on 3d6 isn't bad.
But the
aim is horrible.
What is the DC to hit an area that's not like a target? I would assume. Let's look up arcing. Arcing weapons are designed to lob projectiles over obstacles. Being used to attack targets without line of sight. They're still affected by cover. That's just line of sight stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have the
attacks made
arcing
with this
tag?
weapon don't require line of sight as long as it's possible to trace a path to the target. However, they are still affected by cover.
Yeah, you just... so, with an arcing weapon, you can literally just pick a point, and it hits. As long as they're... If the cover's on the other side of the blast,
Okay.
like
if
it's
just
walled
hits.
enemy blast, the enemy will take full damage. If it's blast wall enemy, the cover.
Okay. So that does 9 damage. They're both still alive, but that striker is looking mighty fucked up.
And then I move my 3.
Ooh.
Yep.
Ooga.
Ooga booga.
Banana.
All right, done. Slowly, slowly, giant monkey.
The squad being threatened by Nawale are going to turn and try and fire their their laser rifles at her, and I'm pretty sure those hit. Let me check her evasion. Yep. That will hit. She has armor 1, so she takes 2 damage. All right, it's down to her, Sin, and the ogre.
I mean, yeah, at this point, since it's 2 NPCs, I can go ahead and go if we need to. I will move. Oops. No, just start circling all the drones around. All right. So let's see. He's got lock on right now. I don't think I need to. What's the range on this? 10? Okay. Cool. I'm gonna have to make a bunch of what are they called? Icon tokens. So we'll just use me. I'll be making them. Me's gonna be my Nexus, the gas Nexus. Free to deploy. It's gonna deploy right there. And I can still use it to attack. It's going to essentially just deploy and stationary hovering above the cliff. And it's going to attack the squad that's next to me, though. Well, below me. So now I got to figure out how we do that. Legion, there you are. Should just be able to. Do I just click it, right? Yeah, there's a roll button. Don't think I get any bonuses. Let me check. It is gas drone. No special bonus. Cool. So it's smart. What does smart mean?
It goes after E defense instead of evasion.
Yep. Okay. Do they have E defense?
I'm pretty sure they have E defense. I'm pretty sure everything has at least an E defense of 8.
Well, no, it'll be It's 8. It says E defense of 8 if they don't have an E defense.
Let me go to that exact page. Their E defense is 8.
Yeah. Is that a crit then?
Anything that is a 20 is a crit.
Nice.
20 or above is a crit.
Still only 2d6 keep 1, which is kind of sad. But 6 damage. Don't think it has any special. It's kinetic.
Kinetic, nothing special. So that would do 5 damage.
When that attacks, that triggers my reaction for the autopods.
They are down to 2 soldiers in that squad.
Oh, they're about to. Hold on. I'm just seeing how these work. Oh, I automatically hit with the autopod. Cool. So I'll click the roll button so it'll roll damage. I think it's just flat 3 though. Yeah, it's just a
Yeah,
flat
that,
more
that
damage.
is exactly enough.
So like my drone deploys, turns, fires, blasts a bunch of them, and then like a bunch of small blade launchers just start flying out of my mech and just slice the rest of these guys to bits.
Yeah, you see these blades are going in the small gaps between the armor and their power armor, and they are just like bleeding husks
snare.
that tumble over onto their sides or their back.
So we'll snare there. Guardian, there's the Guardian. Guardian, go here. Wait, oh, there's two. Oh, goddamn! I already moved the Guardian over here. This is not the Guardian. He needs to go boop. Can you delete this token that I'm moving around? It won't let me delete. I need to pull out the snare. What are you then? Oh, Shredder. So the Hunter drone needs to come out.
Shredder.
There's the Hunter. Hunter will
I
move
forgot
the-
these guys are going to be fun.
No. Don't want to hear GM say that.
Just double checking. Because I think they just share my stats for movements and stuff. Yeah, they have the same speed. Okay. And I have a speed of...
Oh, thank God that's terrain. I got really scared for a second. This thing said there was an option for this that says deals 20 explosive AP, and I was like, then it went to objects and terrain.
Oh, that's good.
I was supposed to be like, oh no.
Okay. These guys moving up from there. Tanks moving up from there. Yeah, we'll let's see. I moved how many tiles? I moved from here to here. So I'll just move over here. The rest of my movement.
All right.
I didn't really need to move all the way up there. All right, perfect. That'll work. Everything's positioned. That was one attack. I still have a quick action still, because that was a quick action to attack. Right?
Yes.
Attacking is a quick.
Yes, you attacked.
God damn, I have so many things I can do.
Unless deploying that and
Yes.
having it attack is a quick
Deploy.
action.
I can deploy as a free action. Redeploy as a quick action, if I recall it. So I still have one quick. Let's deploy a Tempest drone. Whoop, whoop. Which also needs to generate a thing. I can deploy it within sensors.
I thought I had those fixed.
I'm making new ones, so we'll have icons for them. I can right click them and see what they are, though. That's the most important part. Tempest drone will move right there.
All right.
I think she could use some help. Yeah.
So I'm gonna have these two things move at the same time because there's so much shit on the enemy side. But let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How far away are you guys? Let me check the range real quick. You know, kind of. Could hit there. It can't get to there. And this one. So don't hate me. These two helicopters are going to use their bombard cannons with the, what are these called? Seeker munition. +4 to hit. Blast
Seeker
2.
just
Well, they'll actually miss you. Everything here, excluding that. Well, they're arcing.
Oh, seeking. Okay, no, it does. Wait.
Seeker clusters are a thing that they have.
Oh, okay. Sorry, seeking does not automatically hit. It should literally just be the autopod itself has that ability. You may automatically hit your target with the autopod. Okay. Seeking, as long as you can draw a line, cover doesn't matter. Okay.
Those are both gonna hit. And how much damage? They're gonna hit all of your drones and the Nahuale. Because I thought you were closer. And that is for... Ooh!
Ooh.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what's 7 plus 12?
Well, I don't see where you're getting 7 plus 12.
So they do 7 damage normally, but bombards have a thing called cluster munitions, which deals at this tier plus 3 damage to all targets for each target beyond the first. And because of where they hit with their blast radius, they hit her and all of your drones. So they are all going to be taking 19. Is it AP? Okay, it's not AP. They're going to take 19 damage.
Oops.
Jesus Cristo.
And guess what?
Hmm.
Twice.
Oh, twice?
Yeah.
I think she's
So-
dead, isn't she?
She's going to be in some trouble. She's going to be in a lot of trouble. Yeah, that might actually be... Uh-oh. Equals 38 minus... That's
Like,
34.
is that each one independently? Does she get armor against each trigger of damage?
She gets armor against both. So that helps a little bit. And this
All my
thing
mechs
has
have.
12.
You know the sad
She's-
part is,
Mm-hmm.
if it wasn't twice and it was a little bit less damage, all my drones would be just fine.
So
They're
she is
so
going to
stupid.
lose 2 structure points.
Hmm. Are we down a person already?
Oh, there's a pilot sheet button. Okay, there we go.
Come on. That button's not working, so I'm going to have to go up to the structure.
Resistance is
Thing.
half damage, right?
Resistance is half damage.
Okay.
So let me guess, your stuff's fine, but she's going to die.
Oh, no, I'm just trying to calculate.
Heat cap and stress. Where is the
7
table?
plus 12, so...
Trying to find the table because it will not roll structure normally for me.
10...
Immobilized, stunned, structure check.
Oh, it's just barely enough to blow up even the Tempest drone. Barely.
There's only 2 times it says
So
that.
sad. That's enough to outright kill like my mech, but my drones are just like, that tickled, but I'm still gonna go.
Overheating table. There's the structure table. So she needs to roll 2d6. Wow, what were those? 4 in it. So we take the worst. System trauma. So now we need to roll another d6. Five. Also, was I going real robot?
Just for a second.
Oh, weird. System of your choice is destroyed. So the Nawai is going to lose one of its systems. It is going to lose its reinforced cabling. And which of your drones are gone, Daniel?
Trying to figure out. Okay, so they don't have armor. They do have evasion, but I don't think that matters in this because the roll was way too high.
Yeah, 20 and a 19. And it was a arcing weapon with blast 2. And they were aiming at a spot.
I think it's going to be all of them. Yeah, they don't have independent armor on their own. The Tempest drone just barely took enough damage.
All of them just go whee and explode. So you want me to get rid of those for you?
Yeah, I can't delete anything.
But it's also gonna do some friendly fire.
Yeah, I was like, I think those poor dudes are not. They're just gone.
But Nahuale, there are these two massive explosions as you look over and see these two Valors have taken off and are both heavily armed gunships. This massive chunk of the Nahuale's torso gets blown off, sailing off, just billowing smoke. It staggers back just short of falling over. She's like, oh, damn it, whatever that was. I can't take another hit like that.
Next time, use your ejection button if you need to.
Nah, I'm still going.
We don't need any dead mercenaries on this mission. Even if you are a cop.
Great, glad to know you're still thinking of me, chica.
Exfil, if you're still hurt that badly, come on.
Yeah,
Don't
someone's
make
gonna
us
want to
carry
take.
you out.
Someone's gonna want to take those things down.
Can only shoot one thing at a time. Also, this
Well-
brain, this neural link thing is fucking with my head.
What is there? Move. Ooh, she's zippy. Yeah, she's gonna take her turn to leave. And she'll get to there, which is out of their range. And then for their turn, these guys are gonna move 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Frank is going to see the bullshit that just occurred and move over here to provide cover for the Nahuale, which means it's the last of the enemy's turn. These things are going to 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Oh my god, mouse. My mouse is starting to break. 5, 5. And that is everything's turn. We are back to the top of the round. Players go first.
Now, quick question.
Mm-hmm.
You've got two of these little flying dudes, right?
The helicopters.
Yeah, so like they're you could say like when you're on the ground, collision is one thing. But if you're in like a helicopter and you collide with another helicopter,
I'm not gonna let you one shot them if that's what you're saying.
they just one shot 5 characters. So
because of
yeah,
because
no excuses. No excuses.
Hey Daniel. I'm God.
So am I. Let's go. I can come up there right now. Kick that door down.
Not
I
on
can't read lips,
Twitch.
Amy, I'm sorry.
Not on Twitch. We'll
Can you
get
control those helicopters from here, Sam?
No. Gonna have to get a lot closer and yeah, a lot closer for that.
Okay, how about the closest tank?
I mean, I can move one tile and then control the tank, but all I can do is make it move away.
Oh, away? You mean like towards the tank behind it?
There's no collision damage. All of
Ah,
it.
damn it.
Yeah. I wish it had. It says it's very, very.
I think we did do like 1d6.
Your target moves maximum speed in the direction of choice. They can be moved into hazardous areas and other obstacles, but are still affected by difficult terrain and obstructions and so on. It is involuntary, but it does provoke reactions and engagement as normal and doesn't count as knockback, pushing, or pulling. So it's just like I just wish they would have said, "Oh, if they collide, they take like whatever."
I agree. I would still let you do 1d6 damage to
This won't
them,
be enough.
and the one in the back is the one that got giga fucked up.
Yeah, it won't be enough.
Are you sure about that?
It won't be enough for me to risk getting close to the
Mm.
bombard. I
You're
can't survive
scared
the
of the
bombard.
bombards.
I cannot
They're
survive
like-
even a
they're
normal
like,
hit from the bombard.
Are
Then you
sure
should
it's
get near
just-
them.
How many hit points do you have?
10,
And how many structure points do you have?
whatever the
3.
normal size is.
4.
Yeah. Okay.
So you take 40 damage before you're in the shit.
How much did this symbol just almost take?
29.
19 times 2.
She took
39.
34.
She has armor.
Yeah, but she also
Yeah.
took 24 extra damage because of your drones.
Oops.
Because of those cluster munitions. Which, by the way, we have our war crimes, people. Cluster head munitions are against the Geneva Convention.
Ah.
I mean, it's not illegal to own them, just to use them on people. Let's be clear.
They use them.
I'm not really helping my case here, am I?
Well,
They use them.
as a certain puffy-armed pirate used to say, that's all I can stand, and I can't stand no more. Okay. What is he going to do? It's another firing of the siege cannon, but this time he's going to hit the two closest, because if he hits the spot between them, it gets them both.
Nice. Nice.
So let's roll that. Weapon siege cannon is not loaded. What does that mean? Oh shit! It's got loaded as a. Oh,
You
it's
have a
got loading
reloading
function.
drone.
I have a reloading drone. Oh, but I don't. But I don't want to use that yet because I need something else. I need my quick action for something else. I will move away.
Well, you can overcharge for another quick action.
You will
Okay.
generate 1 heat, but you
Yeah,
can do
it's
that.
1 heat.
Okay, then I will overcharge because I'm going to need it. I'll overcharge after I reload it. Let me see. Yep, I reload it as my first quick action. Then I can fire it.
I'm going to be
That's-
honest with you folks. I thought that Sybil had just immediately died.
She almost did.
This game gives you an opportunity to eject even at the worst of times.
Oh, she would have ejected, but she would have been combat dead.
I'll move my last 3 for a little while. If I can remember to switch to the move function. And I'll overheat. I'll overheat for 1. Where's my heat button?
Yeah, set the overcharge because next I think it's not 1d6, is it? Because there's a system to overcharging.
Let me see. Where's the overcharge?
Overcharging lets you take an additional.
Over-
the first,
no, it's
the
overheat.
first point of heat is just 1 heat.
Yeah, so you just take
Second
1 heat.
Yeah, the
Okay.
second point of heat is like 1d3, 1d6, something
Mhm.
like that.
Okay, I'll take the 1 heat. And I'll use that second quick action to start charging up the apocalypse rail.
Hell yeah.
I can't move from this position, but now I've got a nice position where I can aim for the door if Mr. Nothing comes out, or I can bomb things. Okay, next.
Oh, did you? Oh, you did. You hit that spot. They're both still alive, but fucked up. Now,
It
Now,
is
here's the thing.
1d3, 1d6, then 1d6 plus 4.
B.
Okay.
So these are going to move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kong is overcharging.
There it is.
What is the range of their weapons?
Are they arcing weapons?
No, these are the strikers,
Okay.
not the helicopters. I was like, am I mean, and do I have the copters chase Sybil down to get the kill?
Confirm the kill. Confirm the kill. Me anytime I play a MOBA. Stop chasing and help us! No, I gotta confirm my kill.
Power knife, bro. Oh,
Uh-oh.
sad. Sad. They're just out of range. That's their turn. Who wants to go next, or do you want one of your NPCs to go next?
Oh, well, I can go.
I will say, for your guys' benefit, someone who's good at denying the terrain that they do want to go across.
Yeah, Frank.
Kind of what I was thinking.
Alright, I'm a little pissed. No one beats the shit out of the cop but me. And I don't even want to beat the shit out of her. I kind of like her. If any one of you fucking tells anyone I said that, you're dead.
Too late.
As she's on the mic.
1, 2, 3. Don't say I didn't do nothing for you. I'm working my way there. I'm working my way downtown.
Oh wait, was he not close enough?
He is, but the thing, like, it's white hot flames continue to burn 3 spaces of your choice within the affected area. So you could use it as a line weapon like that, which would force them to go more around that way. Or as a cone.
I thought he did something where he was able to do like that before.
Not according to the rules.
Oh wait, or he can do a cone and do the same thing? Because maybe he
But
did
he
a
can only
cone.
pick 3 spaces
He
within
might
the
have done
cone.
like a cone and did something like that with a cone. I see.
Yeah, the cone would be like that.
Yeah.
Well, that 3 spaces. But I'll probably fire it to hit that one, and then we'll pick 3 spaces from there because you still want to do some damage. Where is that? Roll it. That is enough to hit. Which does. Well, that one's gone. White hot flames can burn in 3 free spaces of your choice in the area, lasting for the rest of the scene. So I will mark those spaces. Cool. That one. That one. That one are now on fire. As Frank, the ogre, lumbers forward and levels its plasma thrower down, and a streaking hot blast of flames sails out, melting the road tires of this striker. You see the crew try to run out of it on fire, falling to the ground, writhing around. The snow is steaming around them as the striker itself, its armor pops and bubbles until finally its ammo rack and its fuel tanks catch fire and it goes up in a fireball. That one is gone. And Frank's like, yeah. Enemy's turn, and these things are mad now. This one's going to move to here. And now Frank is going to experience pain from the... Yeah. Ooh, I think one of them missed. By 1. But he still takes that, and they are going to force him to make a save. Yes. Target must succeed on a hull save or be knocked prone. What is their save target? 11. So let's go to the ogre. Next stats. Hull save. Roll. Ooh. So he takes the damage. -2, so that's still 5 more damage to the ogre, which I think means he has to make a check. Yep. So that's going to leave that at 8. No, 9. Actually, no, 11 because of his armor. So he needs to roll 1d6 on the table.
We need to remember that brace as a reaction is the thing.
Brace is a reaction.
It's, yeah, once per round you are hit by an attack and damage has been rolled, you gain resistance to all damage. All other attacks against you are made with 1 difficulty, and you cannot take reactions until the end of your next turn, and on your next turn you can only take 1 quick action and no other actions. So that is a thing that Sybil could have done.
We forgot. We forgore.
Yeah.
Glancing blow. Emergency systems kick in and stabilize your mech, but it's impaired until the end of your next turn. So yeah, you see, again, these helicopters slowly approaching, fire off 2 more shells. And maybe we get a scene inside one of them as they're reloading. And they see the war crime horror of their friends being immolated alive by the plasma thrower. And one was like, load Earthshake around. Move this heavy munition into the breach, load it, fire. And when it strikes the ground next to the ogre, not only does it throw up earth and snow and dirt and just a cascade of an explosion, but the ground, all of you feel the ground shake. But it's much worse at the epicenter as the ogre trips and tumbles over. Frank's like, ah! Yeah, not looking too good. I fucking hate helis.
What kind of range do these things have?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
30.
Okay, we're way outside of 30, I'm pretty sure.
Oh. Am I
Oh.
stupid?
Yeah.
They were one. Well, they could have hit right in front of. They could have.
Yeah, they do have blast 2.
Yeah.
That one could have just... Because, yeah, I've been calculating with their blast, too. Right.
Yeah, this one, even with blast, I don't know if they can hit with blast 2.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a blast. Just
It would have been just enough.
Because I'm gonna have to pick up and move, and I've got a range. So.
Yeah,
Anyway.
these are those things that on the one map could hit you no matter where you were on the map.
Yeah. Not this map.
Yeah, this map is big. Anyway, it's your guys' go. You and Sin and Nahuale can still go.
Is there a way to move twice?
Yes, I think. You can boost.
I'm trying to figure out what boost is.
In
think
CompCon,
it's-
it's at the bottom. It's under quick action. Yeah, boost.
Okay, because the PDF sucks. It has the list of things you can do in like 2 different spots, and they're not in any kind of order. All right, and it's just you move your movement again.
Yeah.
CompCon.
But
CompCon. Take an extra movement of at least 1 space up to your speed. It's a half action.
My speed. God. My speed isn't great.
Well, it's just your normal movement, so.
what is your movement speed?
Only 6.
Only. That's
And-
pretty decent.
Yeah, the thing is, I can't do anything about them unless I am here. I'd have to be that close to do anything.
And to be fair, Frank had also taken a really nasty hit before.
We need someone with long range to take them out.
I only have a range of 15. We're the longest range character we have.
God.
And if I want to shoot up to range 30, then I've got to move, which is going to take me a whole nother turn to set up.
Kong might need to turn his apocalypse rail cannon on those 2.
Maybe.
Hold on, let me check something, because that... Keep going. I just need to check something on their thing.
Right.
Are they... Okay. I'm stupid. They shouldn't be able to move and fire on the same turn.
Oh.
It's ordnance.
Yep.
We'll remember that going forward. They can't move and also use their weapon.
Oh, that's good. But
I
they still-
apologize. I forgot. That's what ordnance was. I thought ordnance was they have to
It's
do
literally
it
been
thing.
probably a year and a half since we've run combat. I don't blame you in the slightest.
I think
Yeah.
I might boost up to here. At this point, keeping out of range is probably our best bet. Take care of nobody and get out of there.
Go away! Go away!
Also thinking.
Remind me, this is round 3, right?
Yeah.
No. Well, okay,
No,
if you count the
right.
surprise round as round 1, yes. But by
Perfect.
the combat, this is round 2.
Hmm.
Oops. Okay, so
I think this is round 3. Because
Because it wasn't like a full surprise, it was you guys got to go completely before they did anything. Because the first round...
Yeah, so if you count that, that's round 1. If not, no.
Yeah.
Because I've only actually had one combat, one attack.
Because I've fired
Right.
3 times already. And I didn't fire the first round because... Well, actually, I
We
did fire the
fired
first
3
round. So
times already.
I fired
Did we?
once at the team that was shooting up Sybil. I fired
This
twice
is
at
the-
tanks.
Yeah, this is the 3rd round because Kong
Yeah,
went first on
I
this.
think we're...
Then how? What?
I think
haven't.
we-
I've only shot at one thing.
I think we skipped a turn.
I think we skipped. Wait, you didn't act on the first. Well, no,
Yeah,
the first round.
you were getting a mech on the first turn.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you fired, moved, fired.
Fired, and then you moved, and the next turn you fired on them.
But that was a part of the surprise round.
No, that was on the second
that
round.
was- that was-
Surprise
that
is,
was- After the surprise round.
you blew this thing's head off, remember?
No, because but that was during the time when they weren't attacking us back at all.
Yeah, that was a surprise round. And then the next
Yeah,
turn,
No, these guys, the guys,
They-
were attacking us, just us, not
We
you,
are
though.
hold on. We are on the third round of combat right now, so you still have your turn this turn.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm on my third round as well. Because all I did was deploy during
It was-
first round,
We're fine.
and I moved on the
It's
second
okay.
round, and now
We're
it's the
fine.
third round.
We're fine.
It wasn't a
Okay.
true surprise round because they took a turn at the end.
I'm gonna shoot those guys. But I lost my. Oh, there it is. I keep moving my character sheet around.
Yeah. This, the Lancer's character sheet doesn't have pop out.
Gas Nexus. No
Did I
special
not put
bonuses.
pop? Is
For
pop out not
Rooney.
one of the modules?
Because
Oh,
the
it
reason
is.
I say that is just because I went first. So I remember.
Ah, fuck. I'll get the pop out next time. When I updated this to the newest version of Foundry, it turned off the active modules.
Ah. Okay.
I'm gonna
So
recall.
I will get. All right.
So that'll delete until I
Oh,
redeploy
that'll
it.
delete.
Yeah, that's one quick action. And then let's see, how far am I from these guys? Still too close. Boost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna stay near Kong and out of their range. We'll take a heat, and we're going to use the ability of the puppet system. No, not puppet system. It's the puppet master, guide the flock. Move my drone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Difficulty doesn't matter right now, does it?
No. Difficulty is when you make a roll.
I mean, it doesn't matter for those bombarded.
If they were directly attacking them, it would. But they won't take as much damage because they're in full cover, I think. Because it's if they're hit just by the blast. Like if it had to go through Kong to hit them.
Let's go ahead and recall my Guardian drone as well.
Deleted.
Okay, that'll be me.
Alright.
I'm really not liking it out here right now, guys. I'm gonna have a lot of work to do after this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
One heat.
It is down to Sybil and the Death's Head.
No, and Gunner. He still has
Yeah.
his third turn.
The Death's
the
Head.
Death's Head. Right.
The Death's Head.
When did we start? I guess I'm just confused because I never did see us start the top of the round. Sorry.
That was Kong when he moved up. He took the first turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ow.
So between Indiana and Sybil, she'll defer
Indiana
to you.
will go. She's got to move. So she's gonna take her turn. She's got to turn off the protocol. And I realized she can't turn on a core ability and use it the same turn. So, oh well.
That's okay.
We've all
We've
all
all
made
been
mistakes
making
this game or this
stupid
combat. Me the
mistakes.
most because I surrounded an ally and then they got blown up.
Well, to be fair, you didn't know those were bombards.
Yeah, it's just I
I
should have
wanted
let
to
her
bring
fight her own battles.
I wanted to bring back everyone's favorite from the one combat.
We use the stabilize action to clear my heat, and by the way, you can use the stabilize action to recover all your hit points too. So maybe people should do that too.
Sybil.
Oh, she's at full HP for her current hit.
Oh, that's right.
So
No, she's like
yeah.
down 2.
Wait, what? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, she
Okay.
probably will do that because she's fucked up on this HP part too. Now that I'm actually counting numbers correctly.
Does that action do both or just one or the other?
One or the other.
Gotcha.
And that's a full action, so I don't feel like taking heat that I just cleared to do another action, so that's it for me.
All right, she's going to she's going to spend her turn doing. You said that's a full action. The stabilize.
Yep.
She will stabilize and go back to full HP on this health bar.
You also do one of the following: reload all weapons with the loading tag if she has it. She can end all burn currently affecting her mech. She can end a condition, or end a condition affecting an adjacent ally, which probably not relevant.
Wait, she could move and do that, so she actually will do that to stabilize here and take the impaired condition off of the ogre.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna kill that train.
Put a penny on the tracks.
I just might.
I don't think that works like that.
No.
I keep my window open because for some reason it get hot when I DM. I don't know. Yeah, so now Wally will walk over to the ogre.
Pat it on the back. Pat it, boy.
There. Oh, don't you know, it's okay. But actually probably does, like, step down and, like, the fingers working into the massive gashes where whole plates of armor have been blown off. And somehow helping reset the systems. Sprank's like, whoa, what are you... Get your fingers out of there. Only I'm allowed to... Huh. Everyone gets one.
Everyone gets one.
But if you ever touch my baby again, I'll fucking deck you as soon as we're out of here.
That's
My,
the Frank I know.
My be a better person shtick, that goes out the window with the ogre.
At least he
These
admits
guys-
it's a shtick.
Hey! Fuck you! And if you guys will fill space for just a second.
I refuse. We're not filling space for anyone. Least of all, our DM.
We don't take orders from you.
No one wants to fill my space.
Alright, what the fuck kind of game did this isn't over the horizon. This is wrong day.
Are
Shut
you
the fuck
sure?
up. No.
Whoa, a ghost!
Ghost of Horny's past.
Ghost.
Alright.
Computer King wins.
Are we being
Computer King
mean? I
wins the
feel like we're
session.
being mean.
It's not mean if it's correct. Facts don't care about you being lame.
Oh
I
my
think it's
God.
still.
Wow.
I still think it's mean.
I'm quitting. I'm quitting this channel. I'm quitting you guys. I'm quitting you.
Say something.
I don't know how to quit you.
Up on you.
Exactly.
I
By the
fucking know
way-
how to quit you. I can do it right now.
If you guys will look to stage right near the bottom,
Exit stage right.
I still have to add some other stuff, but someone has spawned on
We
screen.
are getting our asses kicked.
Excuse me, what are we looking at?
Oh
You
no.
know what you're looking at.
Oh no. I thought that was what you meant. Oh no.
I don't recognize it.
Do you remember a certain walk down the street where we were protecting some people in a building from a giant fucking monster who hurt everything that it attacked?
Yeah, knocked a structure off of every single one of you in one turn because I rolled like 5 6s in a row. It'll never happen again.
Yeah, I was worried that was what you were talking about when you said you wanted to bring something back.
Well, look, there's a bunch of enemies down there for us to deal with first, and we can kill nothing and run.
That will work. Let me change. I hate that I have to go in and change the prototype token too. It's just a prototype.
Where's Valafor? Where is he?
There you are, you son of a bitch.
Hey, Valafor, why don't you come over here so I can kick your pansy ass?
No, we're good.
I've got a bigger gun this time, fuckface. Why don't you feel how it tastes? 3d6 AP, bitch!
Well, here's the thing. This is actually probably helpful for you guys right now. Because,
Explain.
these guys are now having to turn their attention.
I wanted a donut.
Where
It's actually a really good impression. Holy shit.
Money can be used can be exchanged for goods and services. Now,
Oh, is
where
our other good friend coming?
No.
Sail, 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 sail! What do you say?
You silly sponges! I knew I'd find you here all alone.
What are you selling today? Nukes, and everyone's dead. Whoa.
Is it a DC 25 because you can't beat these savings?
Nice.
But we did beat those savings. We beat those savings so hard.
Goddamn mad
Yeah,
about
the
that.
savings
I'm
were
fucking
really
doing it.
good. The savings were insane. They got mech parts for like $20. Meanwhile, he's trying to sell grass clippings for $300,000.
Yeah, that
This is
traffic right.
this is a poor little robot that doesn't understand.
He
Value.
also owns mountains.
Oh yeah, it also bought mountains because it thought that it was actually getting mountains.
Yes, it was real estate, Magic the Gathering mountain cards. I'm a bastard.
Well, those two are dead.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit. All right, well.
So much for
Uses
slowing
the-
him down.
He uses lance, and it takes away one structure.
Alternatively,
They only have one
One
structure.
structure.
how many more turns until your rail is charged?
I can at full power, 3 more turns technically.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah, you look over and you can see him approaching this massive 12-foot tall monstrosity with a helmet in the shape of a deer's skull, with a shield with Kairos' emblem on it, and this massive spear levels it. This brilliant red light fires out and annihilates 2 entire squads of these power armor soldiers as they are reduced to ash.
Well, fuck. I'm in danger.
It's
And
like
then
the
just
Romulan disruptor ray in fucking Star Trek. Just a bright light and then they're gone.
and comes over the comms for all of you and just is like, "We meet again, Yakshas."
Oh, hey there, good friend of ours. How you doing?
The internal mech on board, the internal AI on board this thing just hears in Indiana's head, "Fuck."
We're
Probably
glad,
sees like a flash of half a dozen memories involving Valafor and just what Valafor is capable of.
we're so glad you've come to help us.
There will
Are
be
you here
no
to help
escape.
us?
There will be no escape this time.
Are you
That
here
doesn't
after
sound
us,
like
or are you
help.
here after these lovely workers? You know, the ones that are firing at you? Which we aren't doing yet.
That you are here is an excellent coincidence. But I was already aware of your presence.
Who are you here for then?
My motives are my own. Perhaps you should all return to your ship while it still exists.
What the fuck did you just say?
Do you
I
think
think he
I
said
came...
we.
Do you think I came here with this paltry a force?
Calliope, come in. Calliope, come in.
And we see Valifor lift his hand, snap his fingers, and all of the comm jamming goes down. And yeah, the captain has been trying to get you. You have like 36 missed calls. They are all from the captain, and you have a bunch of texts that say, "Where are you?
Where are you?
Why aren't you
where
home?
are you? Where are you? Where are you? You're gonna be late." Yeah, she's like, "Fucking finally! You all need to get your asses back here now."
A little problem with that, boss.
A little busy here.
Yeah, we're a little bit busy too.
You got
What?
a Kairos badass from DC on our asses now.
That explains this. The Calliope's under fire.
Fuck.
Fight and conquer.
The three of us are only able to hold off so many of them.
Well, I can get the Kong back to the Calliope pretty quickly. How would you like to move? Like 3 times your speed. Mr. Speed of 3.
I'd love to move that fast. But I'd have to stop charging my rail. And that
I
might
think
be
at this point the
what's-
contract's off.
Hey guys.
Yeah, I'm talking about slowing that guy down now.
So, I have an idea, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
This is not Indiana's mech. Let me stay behind. Distract people, I guess. And then when it's too combat damaged, I will eject. It's not my mech. I don't fucking care. We're not keeping this thing.
Or we just let Valifor fight the bombards and we get the fuck out of here.
Go
That
ahead.
actually sounds good.
I honestly want to take a piece out of Valifor. You guys have fun.
Don't be dumb, Indiana.
What? What's the worst that could happen?
Listen to your leader.
Irreversible drain damage? Besides, this thing has pissed me off. I want to see the
Indiana.
drain.
Indiana, you're a little too important to be going around throwing yourself into the fires like that. How do you know you're going to eject far enough away?
Just watch me.
Better idea. Let an old man do some work. This guy fucking hates me anyway.
Frank, this is a bad idea.
I know.
This is a very bad idea.
I know.
This is an idea that we're not going to allow you to do. You're getting back on that on the ship. Go help them out. Slip by this asshole if you can.
This guy wrecked all of our asses at the same time. I don't think there's going to be slipping by.
There might be if we let these happy assholes go after him first.
Besides, we still need to finish that contract. Just blow up the house. I
Yep.
don't think I think that fuck might die of a heart attack.
How charges the war cannon?
Barely. I put a hole in his front door in his living room, but that doesn't tell me he's totally dead.
What is the the terrain and structure damage?
For first level, which is what's going to be coming up, which is 3. It does 2d6 explosive, but the objects within the affected area take 20 explosive AP.
I mean, that's enough to fucking break a house.
And
So
how big
what's the range?
It's only 2 area for some reason.
2 burst.
Yeah, even at its max strength, it's only a 2 burst.
How long will it take before you can... What will it be like next time? Will you try to up a little more? What will it be on round 2?
It'll be 40 AP and 3d6 damage.
But the area...
The area doesn't change, which is annoying.
Wait, what?
I mean...
The Apocalypse Rail is a ranged weapon with a 2 area and a profile determined by blah blah blah. It doesn't change. None of them change the area. Only the range, the damage, and the extra
For
stuff.
RP reasons, if you could get it up to 2, I think that would be enough to break a house.
Okay.
So
That's
weird.
2 damage. That's 2 turns. If we can live 2 turns, that'll do it.
Well, you'd have to live 1 because you'll be getting the 1 coming up, right?
Yeah, 1 more.
Besides, Indiana, forgot something important.
Not
You fucking
dying
die
here,
with-
Frank. Not
If you
today.
fucking die with that note, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Fine.
Make sure he gets it. Or I'll kick your ass. From the great... Fuck it. I ain't got no quipping remarks for this one.
Shit. 2 rounds. 2 round. So we need to survive 2 more rounds of combat with Valifor? Fuck.
Yeah.
Him being distracted, he's not gonna necessarily beeline for you guys.
No. I just. Alright. It's
I
a
also
lot
need
of
to-
damage that we're going to be taking over these next 2 rounds.
We're far enough away from the bombards.
Isn't it just 1? Because you'll be at
Yeah.
level 1 of the Apocalypse Rail. Next round, you'll be at level 2.
No, it
So
goes backwards from 4. I'm at 4
Oh,
right
it
now
goes
because
backwards.
I haven't had a turn yet. So 3 would be this upcoming turn, and then 2 is the one after that.
Yes. Only got that back. Okay, so technically 2, but if you went first on the second round, you could fire.
Yes.
Alright. Well, they took a turn, so you guys can take a turn. I'll let you guys have 2, since technically an enemy started this round.
I think we
Okay.
had everyone, or are we starting a new turn?
Yeah,
New round.
this is the start of round 3. The start of
Okay.
round 3 was Valifor and his 4 goons spawning.
So essentially, you need to just take a turn to charge, right?
Yeah, but if we do this right, I'll be able to charge if I go at the end, I can go at the beginning of the turn after.
Right.
So it'll be real fast.
Okay. I guess that's
You can let-
Indiana's turn again. Maybe.
Yeah, works for me.
Unfortunately, I'm still not close enough to hit anything.
Same. I don't like this 30 range.
Yeah, no, everything is way out of range, and the way this thing works is it needs a turn to set up, so I'm gonna try and get in range.
These things do explosive damage, right? The
The
bombards.
bombards? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you have resistance to that as the Barbarossa.
Yes, I do.
Nice.
Which
Okay.
means we round up, so that would be they're only doing 4 damage before armor.
Moving and boosting.
Damn, that's how does that look as you climb over this cliff, sprint across, hop down, hop the fence, do a kick flip?
This thing has got spider legs. It just crawls over everything, up cliffs, over terrain, over sandbags, just over everything. It doesn't even skip a beat.
Damn, that's cool.
And all
Now-
the while, she's starting to fight this stupid fucking CompCon because it's not even really a CompCon. It's fucking.
Yeah, it's not a
It's an AI.
CompCon, it's not an NHP, it's just a thing.
It's malicious
it-
little fucker.
It's just a thing. We pat it nicely on the head so it doesn't kill us.
That's exactly what this is. It's like this thing I don't want to talk about, like ship cancer.
Ship cancer.
Mass Effect reference.
I hate to tell you, sir, but your boat, it has
Has
cancer.
ship cancer.
Your boat has 2 months to live. Wait, isn't that what barnacles would be? Ship cancer?
No.
Kinda?
Anyway.
Kind of.
Anyway.
So, yeah, your turn. Most
Yep,
of these strikers are going to ignore you because they're just like that. They don't
Why?
like
This is expendable.
because
expendable
they just saw something annihilate two squads of 10 people into dust, and are like,
Come on, it's not that
oh,
scary.
fuck. This one at least would want to get into combat. I'll roll for the one because one of them is going to engage you. Like the one right there is just like, oh, free meat.
Do it. You won't.
Actually, both of them would probably scoot and shoot. And that one's exactly in range. But I think it doesn't get as much to hit. Sorry, my cat is being distracting because she doesn't know if she wants on the bed or not. And so she's like, there you go, you finally picked. +2. So, +2. Damn. That does not 3. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong stats. That does 6 kinetic damage before armor.
Oh, here we go.
Towards you. So, what is your evasion with the whatchamacalled?
What the jet said?
Yeah. Well, more than 5, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it's 16.
Ooh. So that first one just hit. I was like, that probably is like a 12 or something. So you take the 6 damage from the first. As it turns to face you, the one shoots and just shoots way long.
How much damage? I'm sorry.
6 before armor.
Yeah,
6, and if you have any resistances, it's kinetic damage. Because it's just basically an auto cannon on the top of the striker.
Armor. I don't have any armor.
Just a
So
6
anyway.
then.
Yep, just the 6. That's
That's
fine.
the turn for those things. Is to one of you guys. Did you take your turn yet, Kong?
Not yet.
He was going to go the very last.
And then after that, the very first.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yes.
Alpha's going to take his turn because he sees another chance to commit war crimes himself. He moves his 6. He might not be in range because big map. If he moved, how far would he have to move to hit? Okay. If HP boosts. Oh my god, he can do it again. And he's gonna just fucking plow through this cheap-ass chain link fence.
Hey, I'm gonna fucking do it again.
I don't like that he has 30 range as well. This is not right. I don't like this. Stop.
Are there any mechs that have 30 range?
Just
Mechs?
me.
Plus, this is his, like, ability as an Ultra.
Oh, I know. I'm
There's
just
probably a
thinking,
couple
like,
line.
things.
Does he get it back is the better question.
Yeah, he did
He
roll.
does not. That's
I'm
the first time he
curious.
hasn't gotten it back. Oh no, it's just a thing. If it hits them, I think, do they get a save?
No, I mean, I was curious about what the largest range. I think the Apocalypse Rail might be the longest range.
I think the Apocalypse Rail is the longest range.
Max is like what, 40?
30. It's
30.
30 at max.
Yeah, short cycle lance. Draw line 30 path. Characters within the affected area must see. Okay, no. Agility save or take 1 structure damage. On a success, they are reduced to 1 HP. Objects smaller than size 5 are completely annihilated.
That's them and me.
They're not. You're not objects.
Oh yeah,
Because
yeah.
there are no mechs there are no mechs you guys can
Mechs
get that
are people,
size
not
4.
objects.
Shut up,
fish are
Daniel.
friends, not food. Except for dolphins.
Well, one of them survived to one dude. I'm sure he feels really special. Svalofor, shoulder down, shield out, slams it into this chain link fence, which just crumples away. Aims his spear, and with another bright flash of red, and then almost 2 more squads of power armor soldiers just turn into dust in the wind. All they are is dust in the wind. And that is his turn. So now it is over to you guys again.
Well, I can't move Kong because that'll undo his Apocalypse Rail.
Yeah.
I really don't have anything I can do at this point, so I would just everyone else probably take their turns until it's Kong and I. Yeah,
Already taken my turn.
Yep, have Frank and Sybil do, and I'm scrolling to the action to see if I can like provide. I think I can help Kong charge or do something.
Sybil could overcharge and get up to that striker and try and kill it. But I don't know if that's very smart, because then there's those 2 tanks right there. But then again...
Let them hang out with Valfor.
Yeah, that's another thing, is I'm like, I think they would all see the dude with the laser lance that just annihilated entire squads and go, yeah, he's a bigger problem.
Did he say why he was here again? I'm sorry, I forgot.
No,
He
he
never
didn't.
told you why he was here. You
And I
basically
asked.
tried to ask, and he was like, bitch, I don't have to tell you shit.
Fuck.
It's not because he likes you or anything.
Don't say baka. I will hurt you.
That would be funny. It is not like I wish to engage in any sort of picnic. Blushes underneath mask. I don't know.
Fuck.
I don't know. I'm tired. This combat's taking a lot out of me. Everything's breaking. I'm sad.
Don't be sad. Like, we're
Get
all
glad.
so rusty.
Well, I meant like, no, like the forge itself has broken everything.
Yeah. But
Yeah. What would she do? She would actually probably. Well, the thing is, she can't really provide too much cover. So she probably would actually. Let me check her speed again. 7. Because she could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to there. Hold on. Fuck! I'm so tempted to say fuck it, I'm breaking the rules. Just so that she can grapple a striker and pull it next to her and then hit it with her caveman bat.
Do it.
But you can attack. Yeah, with a boost and an overcharge, she could do that. It's kind of a waste of a boost because she only has to move 1. But she will take the 1 heat to boost, fire the thing, which is a save because it's a grapple. So you have to make a save against what's the target. Nice, they fail by 1. So Indiana, what is going through your mind as you see the Nahuale sprint over, stomp down this chain link fence as a very warped, broken piece of its chest opens up, and these massive grappling cords fire out, embed themselves into the striker, and pull it all the way over to her.
Why didn't you do that the first time?
They weren't close enough.
Nothing's close enough here. It's long-range combat. It's too long for this thing. Built for long-range combat.
And I hate it! She goes to spring the thing down on top of them. 1d20 plus 2, that hits. And we're gonna say she was using she'd be using the nanocarbon sword. Says 1d6 plus 4. Nine damage. Does it go through? This is the one that was hurt already. Yeah, she kills it.
Good. Now do that again. Except, actually, we need to get the fuck out of here.
I'm just trying to provide some safety for Big Man up there. But she's like, and I hate it! And turns the thing, because it's like a mix of a mace, a chainsaw, and a sword all in one. Or an axe. And brings it down, mace head first, and just smashes the striker down the middle as it bends into the shape of banana.
Banana.
Kong gets a +1 bonus to his next save of inspiration because banana.
Banana.
Oh, banana. That is her turn. Balfour's goons are going to conga line. Our boss is faster than us.
They can boost.
We're good. Fucking sprint up. But he's still faster than us.
Boss, wait up!
Yeah, these guys are in like EOD gear that's even more armored than that. With their fucking flowing ass capes. And you see these guys are like dead heat sprinting to keep up, but they're only the size of regular people, and he's the size of a mech, and he was sprinting. So they're getting their cardio workout for the day. But you see that each of them are armed with a sword and a grenade launcher. And their shield. Basically like an oversized riot shield.
Frank, hoof it on the west side. You can burn through some of that fence so we can get the hell out of here real easy in a minute.
Yeah, gotcha. And that's as far as he can go, even when boosting.
Yeah, I know
But
that feeling.
he can still. He could burn a whole. Actually, that takes out 3 sections of fence. 4 sections of fence.
Nice.
So yeah, he'll fire through there with this plasma thrower. And it just, the chain link fence, it looks like ice cream that's been like sped up footage of ice cream melting. And the metal even steams from how hot the plasma was. But that is Frank's turn, which I think means everyone's gone.
No, it's still
Except me.
Me
No,
and
except you
Tom.
two.
Yep.
So I'll go and then you'll finish your charge. I'm just gonna bolster. So I'll just be like, all right, set. You know what to do. And Kong's probably like, whoa, 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 why, whoa, whoa, whoa. As like set, it's just like going in slightly, just bolstering all your systems, giving you a +2 to your next skill check or save.
Nice.
Kong's like, do not once.
King is like, oh look, he sent the B team.
And I'll go ahead and bolster, I guess. Can I target myself? I don't. It says use your mech's formidable processing power to enhance another character's systems. Choose a character within sensors. So I guess.
I don't
No.
think it would. I think it would be like
Yeah,
you
no.
or.
Yeah, no one else is within sensors, so we will leave it at that.
These things are gonna fly to. Wait. No. 'Cause that one can hit Indiana. This one wants to get closer.
Come on, hit me. The mech's not mine, anyways.
Drive it like you stole it, they told me. Damn. But it is. That's the weird thing, is you could just hit the ground next to them with blast weapons. We'll have to look at that after this combat. So that's probably what it would do, is just try and blast to hit you in the blah 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 blah.
Come on, hit me.
You're gonna have to make
Right in the
that
face.
make a hull save against target 11.
Let's see.
Come on, hit me!
Where is it on this character sheet? On CompCon. Weird.
I think it's under stats. Like if you're on your on CompCon.
Yeah.
Uh,
Is it just the? Because I have a 0 hull. Is that?
it would
what
just
we're
be
asking?
it would just be a flat D20 then.
Wait, the thing has a 0 hole.
Well,
No,
yeah,
that's
because
your
hull isn't
character.
hull isn't determined by.
Hull is one of your 4 stats that you can put pilot points into.
Yeah.
Right.
It is one of 4 stats you can PP into.
Oh no.
No, we're not doing that. We're not doing it. We're not doing it.
The Pissler returns.
Okay, I saved.
Okay, you do not get knocked prone, but you still will take the
I would be
7
immune to that anyways.
4 legs, bitch.
6 legs.
Or 6 legs, even better.
So, all right.
They call me Johnny
Let's
6 legs.
Does it get its
roll a
Earthshaker round?
d6. Let's see.
It does not.
No, I'm rolling a d6.
Oh, no. I was checking to see if it gets its
Oh,
Earthshaker
okay.
rounds back.
That's a 4. They shot something off. I need to roll a d6.
They shot my arm off!
That's a 5.
They took my shins! My leg! Oh.
I think can you remind me what they do? We'll destroy the high stress mag clamps.
Is that the thing that made you immune to being prone?
Yes.
The irony.
Yep. Okay.
That's their
yeah.
turn.
You just Hey, fucker! Not the face.
As we see, these weird, spindly, almost semi-organic looking fingers at the end of several of your legs get blown off in the explosion. They're not organic, it's mechanical, but they have that weird smoothness to them. You're muted!
Aren't I integrated into the machine? Just
Yes. But
like our favorite friend.
do you have the full... Yeah, we'll say you have a full subjectivity sync. So yeah, it feels to you...
Well, it's a neural implant. It's a neural link. I would just assume.
It
Yeah,
feels like several of your fingers just got blown off.
I don't like that. Forget I said anything.
Like your mind is rattled, and your gut reaction, you pull your hands off the controls and look at them. Still 10. Unless you didn't have one. Still... Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, I lost that one to... Oh yeah. No.
No,
All right.
all your fingers are where they belong, but you still feel this pain before pretty quickly the neural interlink shunts that off so that you don't keep feeling it. It's supposed to work quicker, but is unfamiliar with your neurobiology.
You stupid machine. Can't you do anything right?
It just says, I am trying.
You're not doing a very good fucking job of this. Is this how you treated your last pilot?
Your neural pattern is unfamiliar to me.
As it is to us all.
It's a cop-out for saying you're bad at your job.
That's it saying, the inner machinations of your mind are an enigma.
No, you're just bad at your job.
That was their turn, which means I think Kong is last.
Okay, Kong is last. Yay. That means I get to go to charge rail 3 on this turn.
Kong is last. He's getting ready to blast.
That's an automatic, so I'll use the full turn to get all my HP back.
I'm being very not nice to this thing, but honestly, I don't care.
It's crying. It's crying.
That's
Okay.
Amy is silently reprimanding you.
Now I don't know whether you're going to... I don't know whether you're going to allow me to go first the next round.
You will be able to, but everyone who hasn't moved yet gets to go, so the tanks.
Nah, fuck the tanks.
Yep.
Fuck the tanks.
Tank! That one is close. Only one of them is close enough. But it is going to turn going full speed because Abrams have stabilizers. And miss. Maybe as you're telling the weird machine, not NHP, not Con, that it's doing a shitty job, on its own, without it overrides your control just long enough to have the thing crouch and shift off to the side as a 125? Is that what the Abrams has? Big tank shell 120. As a 120 just sails right past, close enough that you can, for the briefest moment, see those fins stabilizing it before it slams into the rock face behind you and explodes.
Okay. Do that again next time. Like, this doesn't mean we're friends. He's like, why are you such a bitch? Why you gotta hate? Why you gotta hate?
Stream, you cannot see it, but Amy is currently flailing around in the background, muted and yelling at all of us for being terrible people.
Hey.
Oh, bitch.
Bitch.
Top of the round. Does Kong
Hit
go
me, Bobby.
first?
Bitch.
Kong goes
That's
first. Ka-chunk to charge rail
I think I should
2.
go first. No.
I think
And
I should go first. Everything decides to turn around and attack you.
and fires.
Blow up the fucking house. Thank fuck.
Yeah, we'll just say you do max. Oh yeah, well you are. It's 40 explosive. What does this look like as you fire a round directly into the major supports of this building?
When it hits.
Yeah.
And now the house is a shambles and on fire.
That house is on
The blast
fire.
cloud is a burning storm. I like that phrase.
And it is like a micro nuke in the sense of there's this mushroom cloud that erupts up and out of it. And maybe we see from their this is perfect because someone wanted something. We see Mr. Nothing watching all of this. They're already losing their shit because someone fucked with their room to an absurd degree. They look out the window and they've been
Absurd degree.
like
I could have gone a lot harder.
You were
there.
You were OCD about upsetting his OCD.
Slamming their golden fist onto the table and yelling at someone over the intercom about how this place is mine! As long as I'm here, no one can have it! And then the explosion erupts. Everything is consumed in red and orange flames. And out of the explosion, and landing conveniently next to Legion, still smoldering hot, leaving steam from the snow as it lands, is a golden hand.
Blackton Rodeo.
Sin, in the middle of combat, goes, loot!
Still Kong's turn.
No, Kong, it's done. That's firing is a full action. I
What?
can't even move after.
Oh, you can't move.
Nope.
Oh, I'll move you.
So we should get the fuck out of here now, right?
Exfil! Exfil!
Yep, everybody get out of here.
Do you need us to try and get to the edge of the board while
Uh,
Val4 fucking chases us?
Valor is going to be distracted.
Oh, good, because I want to grab that
Oh, don't worry.
that Gorgon.
Oh, well, I don't think he's distracted that long.
Well, it's just down there.
I'll let you have it as combat loot.
Yeah!
Because this
Just
will,
like-
we will say, if
Kong
you
can
needed-
run on his own.
If you had like a clock divided into 6 parts, that was you getting the goblin, and the parts that you got from Hodgepodge was 1 piece. This has filled another 3 pieces, so you are 4/6 of the way
Nice.
to your new mech. But
Kong is like, I can only move so fast, and then Seth's like, I can help that. And then just, why am I moving so fast? What is going on? It's like the gears are just grinding.
oh yeah, like
I'm having to hack your own mech to get it to go faster.
you are overriding everything in this to make it not damage itself from going too fast. This is the equivalent of when you get back, you're going to find out that the transmission got thrown.
It's overheating. He's taking heat, so he's having to use his actions to expunge heat nonstop.
Oh yeah, by the time you get back to the Calliope, the Kong is going to be glowing with heat because most of your mechs, the outer platings are your heat sinks. They're control surfaces to let the heat, out into the open air to cool off. So the Kong is going to be glowing with heat and is going to have been probably taken some internal structure, not like mechanical structural damage in like a game mechanic sense, but like in a sense of like some of the superstructure has been very badly burned and melted and needs to be repaired or replaced. So, oops. Hans, the transmission through.
Mandy is gonna be mad.
Oh, I'll be the one helping with this. Don't worry. I don't think I have a choice.
Yeah. As you guys are leaving, you see like one of these tanks approaches Valifor and swing and like fires, and with almost an inhuman speed, he dodges off to the side, then takes the spear, thrusts it into the tiny gap between the turret and the hull, and pries off this Abrams turret like a can's top, just rips it off. And as you guys are leaving, you do see the ogre lumbering over towards him and hear, "Hey! Fucking ugly face! Yeah, you, deerhead! I got a bone to pick with you, and I'm gonna start with that fucking mask!"
Frank.
Nover comes out, he's like, "Hey! I've done a lot fucking wrong. Thank you for letting me do something right."
I'll see you later, Yaksha.
Better yet, see you later, cowboy.
There it is. Burn them
What
all
did
to
it-
hell.
What did the captain call him all the time?
Yeah.
And we stop that. And we're just gonna leave it without for now. I think this is a little too sobering. As you guys finally make your way back to the Calliope, it is a mess. The Calliope is actively burning in several places.
Fuck.
You manage to help, but as you notice that very quickly, these forces, once you approach, they leave. Like, they don't stay to fight you. You manage to pick off several Cairo soldiers and mechs, but they were waiting to distract you. And as soon as you guys come back, they leave.
Do you want to kidnap one? I know they're grunts, but I could just
No, I
take
don't
his
really.
mech and bring it in and be like, "Oh no, you're coming with us."
I'm being
in
blunt.
in
No,
Mrs. Claus'
not really.
words, no, not you.
No, no.
No.
You stay. What is it with you, Daniel, and like wanting mind puppets in every game that you're in? You're like, no, this
Not
one
you.
stays.
It's
But-
like Keurig.
Yeah, oh my. As they all start dispersing, you see the Green Knight is there, the Wise Man, the White Valkyrie, all three of them beat to shit. Like, they make the Nahuale look like it is still perfectly fine. Like, the White Valkyrie could no longer fly because one of its jetpacks had been blown off. But it stumbles towards you. But the Wise Man rushes up faster, able to move with human agility. Mur over the comms is like, "Where's Frank?
We need to go.
Where's Frank?"
We need to go. And
Come on inside,
Indiana's
son.
going to eject from her mech. It's not hers. She didn't
Yeah.
want it. I don't want
Wishes
it.
to disconnect. Yes, no.
Shut up. Just smacks the override button.
I'm walking that thing in.
You.
Parts is parts.
Yeah, parts
Yeah.
is parts.
It won't help. It won't help towards the.
I know you want
Goblin.
I don't.
It's the wrong maker.
Oh no, I literally just thematically parts and
It's
a
just-
new AI to unshackle.
It's not complicated enough. That would be like trying to. It's basically Clippy.
I see you want to destroy a village. Do you need help?
Any shackled AI can become unshackled if you work hard enough.
I see you want to. I see you want to be sent to the Hajj. Do you want help?
How did this turn into a funny moment, guys? Somebody just died.
I know.
Yeah.
But trust me, we will get to the more impactful part. But Mers actually tries to, like, not saying anything, go past before the White Valkyrie, being much bigger, swoops down and grabs it in its arms, holding it and starting to march back as the captain just sighs over the comms and disconnects Mers because he is yelling at all of you.
I'll have Set help her walk him in.
And it's just like, we'll talk after. We need to get in.
Yeah.
I don't think this thing's seaworthy, but we need to get out of here now. Then the door, as it comes down, it's rough. The door has a hard time. Its hydraulics are damaged. It has a hard enough time getting down. And when it comes back up, one of you will have to, with your probably Kong, being
Kong.
so big, grab it and pull it the rest of the way as the hydraulics seize up. It is pandemonium inside the Calliope. The hangar had been turned into like a makeshift place to pull people when they were injured. Pretty much all of the crab drones have been severely damaged or outright destroyed. But their hulks had been pulled back in. Your Cerberus drones were damaged but not destroyed. They can all be repaired, but had been brought out to help. And the captain, speaking to Nicholas, says, "Keep it pinned until he stops moving." And then she'll rodeo out of the top of the thing. And she looks, like, to all of you with just this look of, like, she's kind of dead in her eyes. It's like, if any Sin, Howler, Indiana, you want to earn your pay, you're going to get... And she's, like, trying to keep this face of being the stalwart captain. Says, you want to earn your pay, you're going to have to help with the repairs.
No problem, boss.
I salute.
Get this thing seaworthy. We're hitting the ocean. And then from there, we're going to cut back to the field. And all of what was left of this PMC's either in retreat or destroyed. Like, we even see one of those Valors spinning out as it hits the ground and erupts into a fireball. Then we see the ogre wheeling back a punch as Valfor's shield comes up and blocks it at just the right time. But then the ogre's prototype launcher gets up underneath it, fires, and blasts off most of the shield, including a chunk of Valifor's left hand. He's like, "Come on! I'm not done with you yet!" And Valifor's like, "Neither am I." And brings the spear up, piercing up into the shoulder of the ogre, twisting it, bending the arm back before it pops off of the mech in a shower of sparks and metal, only to get smashed in the head by the other one as he brings the spear in. And this perfect moment is we see it slow-mo as he pierces the ogre through the chest. Well, right where its swivel meets its waist, to push it down and pin it to the ground. But we see his helmet fly off. And he staggers back and is just like, "You think you could get away with all of this? That what? You get to be the goddamn hero? All the people you've killed, all the tables. Fewer families because of you. And you think this makes it all better?" And Frick's like, "You don't fucking know me. You don't know what I've done. You don't know who I've hurt. You don't know how I fucking go through with this. And he, pushing the ogre to its limit, manages to lift it up enough to where he could get the last of its weapons, the plasma thrower, pointed at him. And it stops as he sees this person. It's just like, all of his argument stops. He says, "Get out of here." I'm sorry. Shoving Valifor back as we see Frank slam a button on the ogre. He said, I fucking tried. And in a flash of light, the ogre goes thermonuclear and explodes. With Valifor being shoved back just enough to where he could turn and shield himself. And even then, if it were not for the fact that he is 99% mechanical, with his cape set alight by the temperature of everything around him, parts melted on his back, he would have probably died. Z just looks over at the husk of where the ogre used to be. We just see the back of his head, reaches down, scoops up the discarded deer-shaped helmet with one of its antlers now snapped off, puts it back over his face, turns, and walks away. And we're going to end it there for now. So let's start sign-offs. We'll start at the bottom and work our way up. We'll start with Sassy McNasty.
Yo, it's your boy, Sassy McNasty. Why did he not kill Bellator? What did we
Because it
miss?
was somebody who's either he killed their parents, he thought he was dead,
Yeah.
something like that. I'm
It's
sure.
gonna be making me wonder for like all 2 weeks.
Or more.
Yeah. Yeah, you caught me here playing Sin, the controller that has the weakest mech out of like every mech possible. Who, oh no, missiles that blow up the bigger your group is, and I'm just gonna. I usually surround myself in drones. Recall, 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 recall. Yeah.
Ricola.
I'll be spending pretty much the entire downtime after repairing the ship, repairing all the drones and the mechs. Oh god.
The ship.
Well, the ship was first, yeah. You can catch me every other Friday in Immortal War. Well, I think for like 1, maybe 2 sessions, depending on how the battle goes, or however long. I don't know. As Masahira, the samurai priest, I guess is what I would be.
Yeah.
Yeah, the priestly samurai who has trouble telling lies, and that pretty much got us into so much trouble, and was only one of the characters that beelined the story through Amy.
You weren't even there last week. Don't worry, Amy. We're not
No, yeah. I was talking about the Oni moment. You can also catch me there on let's see, Saturday next. Lands of Iboria, which I'm pretty sure I saw that we were gonna be running this weekend, so catch us there catch me there as Archibald Harrowfield, the Kitsune Barbarian Megas. Wrapping around to Wednesday, you can catch me there and Over the Horizon as Gideon Sunborn, the strength-based ranger who has the best of riddles. Ooh, yeah. No. And then, oh god, that's everything now, isn't it? Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Yeah, that's me.
All right. Next, we move on to Cyrus Smith.
Hello, everybody. My name is Cyrus Smith. Today, you caught me running. Wow.
If you want.
Running? No. Running from everything. You caught me playing Indiana here on Yakshas, and you can find me running Over the Horizon on Wednesdays. That's me.
All right. Last, that leaves Computer King.
I'm Computer King, the supervillain of streaming, and yeah, I have a lot of explaining to do to Murr, and he may never forgive me, but that's okay. I tried. Frank went out in a blaze of glory. So tomorrow and other Saturdays, I'll be in Lands of Iboria, playing Selenia Shade Tree, who is a Magus summoner. So that's going to be fun. On Monday, I'm in Shardverse 90210, whatever number that is. And I'm playing Lollipop, and we're at our last push, killing as many bugs as possible, hopefully all of them, maybe a queen if there is one. We're just exterminating on this planet. And I think that's... Oh yeah, every other Friday, I'm in the Immortal War, and I play Nagashita, and we're gonna kill an ice witch, or we're gonna get killed by an ice witch. We'll see pretty soon. Other than that, you can probably find me at home. Just coming up with really weird Pathfinder characters like a lizard folk, Tyrannosaurus beastkin barbarian who's called Thonda the Thunder Lizard. Back to you, GM.
Everybody, license level 5.
Ding, 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 ding.
Hi ho, friendolas. My name is Rowan, otherwise known as Nightheart. You caught me here today running Yakshas, where the combat got away from me a little bit. And there were those moments of goofy ha that tried to weed their way in. But that was the emotional core for this season. And this wasn't an ass pull. This was something that me and Mira agreed was going to happen from a long time ago. And we will have one more episode to wrap up this season for the aftermath of all of this. And that'll be it for season 2 of Yakshas. Shorter season, but a lot more focused, I feel. Every other Friday, at least for a couple more times, you will catch me here running the Immortal War, where they're gonna die to an ice witch. Oh, did I spoil that? Well, we'll have to wait and see. Smiles at /me smiles at camera. You can also find me here on Saturdays in Lands of blah 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 blah, where I play Telman Balani, the monk sorcerer who is totally not a Belmont because doesn't get a whip because whips aren't monk weapons. You can find me here on Mondays in Firestrike Shardverse Funny Number, where we are at the final episode. We will get vengeance for Claire. We will kill the Ravi. We will save the Shardverse. And then we will also say Xander did nothing wrong. I will die on that hill for no reason. You can also catch me here on Wednesdays, where I am in Over the Horizon, where I play Sanel, who's going to try so hard to gaslight everyone into thinking that they don't care about anyone again, because they did the uh-oh and said that they cared about the party, even Flanagan. That doesn't mean that Flanagan's going to get shot at any less. There's a reputation you have to uphold, you see? And that's it for all of us here. And I don't think we're going to get out here on an RIP. I think we're going to get out of here on a goodbye, Yaksha.
Goodbye, kid boy.
Goodbye, Yaksha.